Good morning, everyone. Welcome. It's Friday. Fake out Fridays, guys. This is Dave. My partner is Ron. We're going to be going for a few hours today. We have some nice red folder news coming up at 8:30 and around 9:10. So it's going to be an exciting day, I think. All right. So, guys, just first thing, keep in mind in the description, we're not licensed financial advisors, okay? So any trades taken are upon you, right? You understand full responsibility for it. If you don't understand it, make sure to consult with a financial advisor. We're providing free technical and fundamental analysis, all right? So, okay, guys, let's get down to some business here. You can see gold on the daily. For our guys, we killed London in the live Zoom. Absolutely phenomenal. I saw a lot of pips being made. Guys are absolutely killing it. So huge shout out to you guys, for real. Obviously, that's London. We're going to lead into now New York. All right. So we're going to chart gold. Okay. Then we're going to do GBP USD and then look at most likely NASDAQ and then US 30. Okay. So this is gold on the daily. You can see that the last 5 days it's been consolidating around that 200 EMA. So if you were with me on the calls from Monday, even Tuesday, Wednesday, I was saying that anytime they push around this 200 EMA, they have a little consolidative structure forming, and exactly what I mentioned is actually happening. So you can see that we are still making some high here. We're holding above the 200. The only thing that's negating it is this bottom wick. All right, but you can see clear as day that there's nice demand area right around this area right here. Obviously, we have a secondary forming. Let me change this right here. And guys, just give me a little bit. I'm going to be just doing some top down. So if you have any questions that I don't get back to you, don't feel like I'm ignoring you. I just want to make sure we get down and dirty and done before 7. Okay. All right. Another area around here. Okay, that's a little bit of a bigger area. You can see they tried to push down. I'm using the bottom of this wick, roughly the close of this candle, and the open as support. All right. Guys, there is sound. If you can't hear, maybe turn up your volume. But I definitely have sound going. I can see it on my stream. All right. All right. So just uno momento. I'm going to change this to red for supply. And then we'll get down and we'll write in the key points for gold. And then we'll get live trading down to 5 minutes. All right. So clear as day, guys. If you want to follow along with me, I will try to go as slow as I can, but you can obviously chart based how I'm doing it or how you're doing it, and then keep the analysis you're doing and just see me use as maybe a secondary source. All right. So pearl white is higher time frame support and resistance. What we're looking to do now is drop down to the 4-hour. And you can see clear as day every time we bounce roughly in this area. I'm going to tighten this up a little bit. Perfect. And then you can see a secondary demand forming right here. It pushed through, held nice and solid around the daily, and then it bounced in this area right here. You can see from the secondary formation, and if you extend it a little bit further, you can see that it already extended right on here. So I see a couple of things happening here. Okay, I see a potential M pattern forming, all right, on the 4-hour. So here's the top, here's the second top. We could reverse, come back down to the 200, all right, or what I can see is an inverse head and shoulder. All right, an inverse head and shoulder pattern could form something like this. All right, coming up here, holding some support here, and then we walk. This area, remember, supply, right? And if we come, we can have gold start breaking up to the upside. Remember, I haven't showed you news just yet, but we have big news coming up on USD. All right, so USD lately has been bearish. We saw yesterday it was just a free fall. All right, so if DXY, if it reverses or if it catches that nice little downtrend, we can start to spot these patterns on higher time frame. All right, so that's just one possibility of an inverse head and shoulder forming. We also have, okay, potential if it starts to break here. We can come down to this secondary daily demand. If it starts to break there, we can see what the next step is. Okay, so we're in a key area right now. You can see on the RSI, we're around the 50 mark. Okay, so it's ready to make its next big move, roughly probably at 7 for making an overall extended move coming into the news. All right, so from the 4 hour, let's drop it down to the hourly. And look, we have a bullish engulfing candlestick on the hourly starting to form. Okay, that's a lot of buying power right here that sipped in. It previously engulfed this candle. You can see that sellers try to take it down, but the buyers are trying to push it up. We have a demand zone, and then we also have bouncing in support of the 200 exponential moving average. So you can see it's kind of making its next move, tried to break, and now it's getting some rejection right around hovering in that 50 area. US 30 is going to come around 9 o'clock, guys. Okay, so if you're waiting for US 30, we're going to probably leave it till then. All right, and if we break, okay, you can see now what areas we're working in. We're hovering around 1795. Okay, point in 1796 area right now. All right, made a nice little engulfing candlestick, bouncing out of holding 200 and bouncing out of demand. So a lot of buyers had their pending orders right there. Now we're waiting to see if this is going to hold maybe some support and start to walk to the upside. Remember, there's a potential inverse head and shoulder forming or an M pattern forming on the 4 hour. Yeah, we're gonna look at GU, guys. Absolutely. Just let me focus on gold for doing my top down, and then we will look at GBP USD. Okay, so I got you guys there too. No issues on there. We're always gonna start doing one pair. All right, just because a lot of people they like pairs. Some people might not like just commodities and indices. It might be too volatile for some of them, which I completely understand. It can be a very scary thing, okay? Especially if you're new to trading and you don't understand the volatility and you're just looking for a nice little pair to trend. You know what I mean? We can definitely make sure we start doing one pair per day, okay? So anything under the hourly, guys, I made a mistake. I didn't tell you. We're going to be using baby blue as your SNR, all right? Guys, what pair would you like to see me do? I like GU just because it's one of the major pairs. It's got a lot of volume, volatility in it. But if I were to do anything, what would you want to do? Okay. Guys, we're always going to do gold. Okay, so don't worry about that. We got a lot of gold diggers on the call, so we can't neglect our diggers here. You know what I mean? We got to keep them here. We got to keep them happy. We got some soldiers, some snipers. Okay, so trust me, we're gonna do always gold, but I just want to make sure we get pairs. I'm not going to charge GJ right now, guys. There's someone who's trading live right now who does GJ. He's a phenomenal trader. If you would like to trade GJ, he's been trading it for a long time. You know, he's a lot better at it than I am. So I like sticking with GBP USD. Okay. So look right now, guys. Remember we had on the hourly we had an engulfing candlestick. That's this previous bullish momentum right here. Now we're having a short little retest, waiting for the next overall move. Okay. So on the 15-minute, Okay, give me a second, guys. Okay, just wanting to see there's an overall downtrend starting to form here on the 15 minutes. So I'm waiting to see if gold is going to possibly retrace back down, or if it's going to start to pick up some support right around this area before looking for the overall next move. All right. So you can see clear as day, if we were to even extend this, it extends all the way up to here, guys. Okay. All right. If you wanted to have it even lower, you can start it right here. You can have it starting to break out. You can see price started to drop, had a push, formed a double top here, and now we're starting to break down, maybe using this as a potential neckline. All right, so we just have to wait and see, guys. We have to wait and see what price is actually going to do. See what we have forming here. It's a little bit distended, right, but you can see we're starting to form a little bit of a downtrend, but now we're starting to get that bullish momentum coming in here. All right. All right, let's check with the 10 minutes first. And you can see clear as day, 2-bar play, led a pullback here, and now we're continuing bearish, possibly holding some support right at 1795. All right, roughly around this area right here, 1795. Yep. So we're going to drop it now down to the 5-minute. All right. Check out my areas. 7. Make sure you're cleaning everything up, guys, when you're coming back. You want to make sure just everything is at the top of the wicks. It's very important, all right? What it allows you to do is just to eliminate some errors in terms of pricing and, you know what I mean, price charts that we put on. So, all right, you can see this is where we're forming. All right, so we got to add in some key points. Okay, so key points, guys. Remember, 10-15 pips is the goal. Once hit 10-15 pips, you can bring your stop loss to break even, or you can use a trailing stop. Okay. If you want to leave your normal stop loss the way it is, then use your normal stop loss the way it is. Okay. Remember, we're consolidating on the 200 on the daily, waiting for red folder news. Okay. Potential inverse head and shoulder on the 4-hour or the M pattern forming. Okay. So inverse head and shoulder is a reversal pattern, so it will continue bullish, and M pattern would lead the gold to going bearish here. All right. So let's wait and see. Okay. Wait for the hourly first candle to close before entering. All right, so that's going to be basically right here. Okay, 7 o'clock. All right, so no one should be looking at getting in anything unless you caught that sell-off originally from right there, right, from the bearish engulfing candlestick. Now we're waiting until 7. All right, 7 710, 715 for the next moving. All right. So it's about a 18 pip box gap from the ceiling to the floor. Okay, resistance, support. Remember, this is a higher time frame, basically support area, so it's going to hold pretty good. You can see anytime prices come up here before, it has been holding support and it has pushed up for the attempt. Okay, so I can see something forming here, that if it does start to hold, you have a neckline. All right, and you can have something right here, neckline starting to form for continuation. All right, if not, it's going to start getting rejected here, starting to fall down, which will turn into an M pattern, can lead to the eventual fall off, continuing down to demand. All right, W pattern exactly, so the neckline would be here. I'm just going to make my zones neutral. Okay, let's just wait and see here. Okay, 5-minute potential neckline. Let me drop that down here. It's too big. I don't want to clear out my chart. All right. So if that's the case, guys, you have a 5-minute potential neckline forming right here. Sorry, it's just going to be in the middle of it. Let me edit that a little bit. All right. So the neckline here, guys, that would be forming a double bottom. I'll explain that here for a W. So let's see. I want to check out the 15-minute. Look at all this momentum, guys. Let's check with RSI, see where we're at. Look, right around that 50 line, you can see we're a little bit below the 200. We're below here. We're now going to see if price is going to maybe start making a move to the upside, or if it's going to start getting rejected and continue in that overall M pattern starting to form. But you can see that price was making some downward trending move. Oops, sorry. Price is making some downward trending movement here. All right, but then if you look at our relative strength on the 5-minute, you can see it's starting to form a little bit of an uptrend. All right. So keep that in mind. We have a little bit of divergence spotted, which led to that nice little bullish bounce here. Let's see if it's going to retrace and kill all this overall downtrend. All right. So back to the 5-minute, we are waiting for the next move. So neckline break will be up here. All right, waiting for 7. You see this is 7:05 the time, guys. Being patient. Same thing with here. All right. All right. So we got about 5 minutes. It might not make a massive moves, all right, until maybe, you know what I mean, 7:05, 7:10 area, or sorry, 7:10 time frame. So let's wait and see here. But this is definitely looking potentially really good for a neckline. See how it's starting to form some support here? Okay, so 5-minute demand supply, you can see getting rejected here, trying to find some support here to walk her way up. Guys, what's everyone's spreads on gold right now? Let me know what your spreads are on gold. We can check it out. Let me know what broker you're using too, just so everyone can have any questions. They can check it out based on that, all right? right, so team, I'm going to switch over to GBP USD. All right, and we're going to switch and go look at GU. Okay. Before I do that, sorry, give me 5 minutes. Go back to gold. I'm going to set some alarms here. Okay, so guys, this is GBP USD. Yesterday we had a little bit of a head fake. If you were joining us, there was a little bit of a head fake prior to news, right? We had the right area, but as soon as it caught it, the thing ran for almost 50 pips. Okay, so GBP USD yesterday was very bullish. We caught this candle, right? Now you can see they're starting to hold some support, making their way to the upside. I like where it is right now. Like, it's very, this stuff, guys, you can see in terms of supply and demand. Guys, I'm giving you guys nuggets here, like nuggets. You guys better start liking the video. Let's get these likes up, guys. Remember we talked about I'm just a YouTuber trying to have some fun. But trust me, guys, you're about to see GBP USD look very nice. All right, you can see straight right across as it closes these bodies, guys. This is key area of supply. Guys, I'm not gonna do oil actually. I bet if there's traders here who continuously watch oil, just give some updates. Guys, just keep in mind I have no idea if these traders are actually continuous like trading there. So just keep that in mind. But guys, I see potential maybe bullish flag form here, pushing up here, bouncing before making its next move, maybe to break through supply, turning into maybe demand. So let's wait and see here. Guys, if you're messaging the website currently, no one will answer. It's just because we're live, all right? All right, let's look at GBP USD. How about double top for GU? Which time frame, buddy? Mikhail, which time frame are you looking at that double top, triple top? Okay, so we'll go down to hourly now. Look at the hold up, guys. See how it tries to dip off? Held support here around the 200. Now it's pumping back up. Guys, is there a lot of GBP USD traders on here? Is there a lot of GU? Because like I said, here's a 7 a.m. candle, guys. Okay, so keep an eye out on gold for me, all right? Look at GBP USD, guys, starting to fall a little bit. I want to break down this candle. Yes, GBP USD, in my opinion, too, is just ranging right now before its next move. Absolutely. A lot of people like GU. Okay. Okay, so GBP USD currently is in a little bit of a downtrend. You can see it's having nice selling pressure starting to form. Okay, now let's see where we can find a demand on the 15. GBP USD is falling, guys. I'm just trying to find key areas of support and resistance here, all right? All right, so we're going to watch GBP USD, see what happens here. You can see clear as day, some heavy resistance here starting to form now in the selling pressure, going to hover around that 200 exponential moving average for making its next move. So you can see it's ranging right now. It's selling off, but we got to wait and see what's going to happen to the next move. I want to see what's going on in the 10-minute. You can see how it's starting to hold here. We'll go back to gold, guys. Don't worry about that. I know we have a lot of gold diggers in here. Just be patient. We just got to get our pairs done. All right. Okay. Evid, 1 second, brother. You just said the key. I like that. Evkey. Evkey, sorry if I mispronounce it, brother. You know about the shark out of the water, eh? That's an OG move. Okay, so let's watch and wait for GU, guys. Let's see what's going to happen. You can see it's steadily selling off here, but it's now finding some possible support around this 200. All right, so it's selling off here, looking nice. But how far will it sell off to? That's the key thing we got to see. I'm just going to extend this down a little bit. That's the wick. Secondary wick. Didn't close. Just checking it out. Guys, sorry if you're watching gold here. I just want to make sure GBP USD is done. Let gold do its thing, guys. It's only 7 o'clock, right? There's still, remember I told you this is the first candle opening on the hourly. All right. Perfect. Okay, guys, so remember, white is higher time frame, baby blue or neon blue is lower time frame, okay? Potential area where if it starts to hold here, you can see it starting to maybe form some uptrend. All right, so let's see if it's going to hold here before making its next move. I want to see around GBP USD around 715. See what's going to happen here. It can hold and then bounce, or it can retrace. Let's check where we're at the RSI. Right, right around that 50 area, starting to break below. But let the first hourly candle close. Let it do its thing. Okay, trying to find some resistance here. You can see the 200 is acting as negative support. So, sorry, negative resistance. They're trying to push it back up. Price is trying to push, You can see that top wick now starting to form. Let's see if they're going to start to retest this overall 5-minute uptrend, or if they're going to gather the support right at the close of this body, of this candle, and then make our way up. So there's two different options that can happen. Right now it's just a little bit waiting for the next move. You can see it's curling on the 50 on the RSI. A little bit of divergence here. We have parallel, and then we have from body to there. That's why you're getting that little bit of a pullback here. Okay, short-term divergence, but how far will it go? That's the thing you got to remember. All right, we got to wait for this breakout here. Guys, be patient on gold. Okay, remember Fridays tend to come like this. You have a good week, and then Fridays destroy you, and you go into the weekend hating trading. You know what I mean? Honestly, that's why just have some patience. Don't worry about getting in gold on that exact time that, you know what I mean, we're looking at right now. You just got to make sure that you're using. Oh, sorry guys. There we go. Okay, so this is what we're waiting for on GBPUSD. It starts to break this overall 5-minute uptrend. It's going to start to sink, which will break out of this trapping gap going to the downside. If it holds, right, on terms of this 5-minute uptrend, you can see it start to bounce and then start to walk, continuing bullish here. All right, so it's always good to check where we're at in the 15-minute as well. All right. You can see it clear as day. Let's check out our 30-minute on GBPUSD. Look what's happening here. Resistance, found some bottom here. Nice little demand area. That's why we got a little bounce, and now we're starting to walk to the upside. I want to make that a little darker. All right. So let's watch and see what happens on GBPUSD. All right. I'm going to set some alarms. Okay, we'll go back to gold now. Okay, so look guys, look at the 5-minute, okay? Look, remember how I drew those 5-minute supply and demand? Okay, clear as day. Bouncing, holding support, we have a bullish engulfing candlestick here, a secondary bullish volume candle here. As soon as it came to its 5-minute supply, it was rejected, but you can see now the bottom wick, watch. The bottom wick is below this previous wick, so they did reject it past here. They pierced through the close of this current body, sorry, the open, and now they're starting to potentially see if they can walk down. If not, guys, they're going to have a nice support forming here before making this next move. All right. Guys, I know this doesn't sound weird, but what is the best Indian dish? What's the best Indian dish? I had myself some curry beef about 3 days ago from this place where I'm from, and it was, oh my gosh, it was delicious. Absolutely. My mouth was on fire, but it was some of the best food I ever had, guys. Honestly, the best. I've never had the biryani. Never had that, guys. But like I said, I had the curry just because that was the basic one they have at the store. Um, Louis, that's what I'm looking for, buddy. Absolutely. You remember how you saw that nice little bounce out of demand? That short-term pullback on GU might end up baking it higher. You can see that it was forming a bullish flag on the higher time frame. Okay. All right. I just want to make sure we do this right. Okay, so guys, I just add something here, fake out Friday. Use half your normal lot sizes. Okay, so if you guys are using, say, like, 1.0s, all right, 1.0s, which would be maybe a standard. Some people maybe not doing that, they use smaller, but maybe go 0.5, 0.25, guys. If you're up, right, if you're having a great week, you know what I mean. Last thing you would want to do is, you know what I mean, have a great week and then end it up on Friday where it's not going your way, right? So just keep that in mind. Guys, what's everyone's favorite food on here? You know what I mean? I personally love chicken wings, guys. Like, oh my goodness, I could eat chicken wings and pad thai all day. That's my go-to. I love, guys, I'm a big foodie. That's a lot of things you don't know about me. I'm a huge food lover. All right. Okay, guys, so what I see here is see how price is getting rejected out of that supply area. So remember, you could be scalping gold in and out of here, but we're waiting for the overall breakthrough of this consolidation. All right. Kunafa? No, brother, I've never heard of that, bro. What is that? Polish food? Oh, Damien. Hey, brother, Damien, welcome. What's going on, big guy? How you doing, man? All right, so let's go. I'm gonna actually copy this. I want to put this on GBP USD. Some of the points too. Okay. Okay, so you guys can see that they're still bouncing a little bit on that nice uptrend that's starting to form for GBP USD. All right. So look, remember the pullback could be short term. Okay, so remember we talked about this, pushing up, bouncing here, going bullish, retracing around the 200, now bouncing, maybe starting to form some uptrend here. All right, so GU, guys, like I said, if it does start to break above here, you can look maybe anywhere in this area for it to start to rise. All right, but we need to wait and see how these couple candles next close. All right, it's coming up 7:13, so the 7:15 candle is coming up. The first 15-minute is a nice area. You can see what's actually going to happen. All right, so right in this area is what I'm waiting for the next. Oh, we'll go to gold in 2 seconds, guys. Sorry, this is not green. This is neutral. Okay, waiting for this neutral area to be either broken, pushing the upside, or it rejects here and then starts to fall. Okay, go back to gold. Okay. Emerhausen, this guy's my G right there. That's my G. I want to give a shout out to him. He just won a very prestigious award. Very proud of him. Okay, guys, what are your thoughts on gold? Okay, like I ask you about food and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But let's wait and see. I see a double top forming here. I can see a bearish flag starting to form, but remember, fake out Fridays, so they could find some support right here, leading into maybe 7:30, 7:45, or having this overall move. Just remember, there is an overall downtrend starting to form here. We had a massive bullish push, all right? Bearish engulfing candlestick. Now we have the downtrend forming, consolidative structure here before maybe making its next move. All right. So that's pretty much gold on the 5-minute. It's pretty self-explanatory. All right. So that's always nice. That's why it's always nice to check out what's going on in the 15, a little higher time frame. You can see there's not much volume here. Selling off, we have that engulfing candlestick still holding. All right. Nice little bounce here, starting to form rejection, and now we're looking at maybe continuing down, but keep in mind, guys, there's an overall downtrend here, but how far will we go? That's the overall. It's consolidating on the 200 exponential moving average on the daily. All right, so how far will it go? The goal is 10-15 pips before moving your stop loss to break even. All right. Ooh, guys. All right, so let's wait and see. Here's about 4 minutes left here, guys. We got to wait and see if these things are going to close below. All right. So just remember the head fakes. If they break above here, they need to close overall downtrend before making their potential uptrend. Gold was bullish, guys. You can see this could be a short-term pullback before gaining an overall momentum strength before continuing. Oh. Okay, so 1794.825. You can see now it's starting to come. It's starting to find a little bit of bottom wick. You see what I'm saying? They're top wick because it's bearish. You can see they're trying to push in here, but the buyers are still holding there. They're starting to drop. Okay, we need it. If it's going to come in here, we need it to hold with a retest, guys. Okay, especially on gold. If it dips down and it has like a wick, right? So a wick would be like this. It comes down and then it pushes right back up and it could flip, gather some liquidity and flip to the other side, okay? So just be patient with this. We have the entry at the bottom of this wick right here, and you can see then price has made it all the way down to this area from this previous rejection candle. So that's why the overall TP would be down here, okay? Just remember, fake out Fridays, so guys. So short-term movement. See how we're getting that bottom wick here, guys? It's bouncing out of this 5-minute demand. It happened twice, so the third time might be a charm. Nice little M pattern forming here, possible continuation. If you're looking for here, that overall move is roughly 15 pips minus your spread and commission. All right. Cheryl, okay, if you just did that, hun, I will update that as soon as I'm done on the stream, okay? All right, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. All information will be sent this weekend for the next week's boot camp, guys. All right. You're already, as soon as you join though, you're automatically included. Okay, we don't need any forms. I have all that on the back end. All right, so you're good to go. Let's check out GBP/USD here. We haven't got much movement yet. Okay, remember I told you we have that 5-minute uptrend starting to form. It's looking very nice, guys. GBP/USD could be very nice. Okay. Potential all the way up to there. Well, we got to get in here first. Okay, that's roughly maybe a 3 to 5 pip stop loss depending on where you put it. For the overall TP, leading into supply of 10 pips, 10, 11 pips, okay? So, but just remember, come into this area before it's got to break with a retest. Okay, there's a lot of volume starting to form. You can see out of the possible demand, uptrend forming. So it's looking good. The only thing that I would be cautious of in seeing is this. And then we can go back and look at gold. Shoulder, head, and now we're going to see if maybe they're going to make a shoulder in this area. All right, so that's the only thing that I would be worried about, which would be an just a head and shoulder pattern, right? Holding some neckline support right down here. You can see they're both parallel. You have some wick here. We have some bodies starting to close. So that's the only thing that I would be worried about on GBP/USD. All right. If not, you're just going to see this bounce and continue making higher highs all the way up to the high on the 5-minute, which is at 1.38019. All right. So you can see now we're starting to break above, forming a little bit of a W pattern on the RSI. But last thing, remember, fake out Friday, guys. We just don't want this thing to tank down and then start to sell off. That's the only thing we just got to be cautious of. All right. Guys, the boot camp, all right, the first things, because we've had a lot of people join, all right. I had to upgrade my my Zoom, all right, but let me just go over this for you guys so I can show you. I'm going to post it in the free FX group right now. All right. So if you guys, if you're not part of the group, guys, at the top of this channel, I have pinned the message, all right, in the chat box for our free Telegram group. All right. I'm going to post it right now in there. So you can check that out, okay? You can see the layout, the breakdown, and absolutely everything. Okay, so remember we talked about that inverse head and shoulder, or sorry, the head and shoulder starting to form. All right. Here's the break and the retest. We got to see if it's going to hold above on the 200. If not, you're going to start to see it starting to form a second, this other shoulder before the potential reversal. Okay. Okay, we'll go check on gold. Sorry, guys. Thank you for updating me. Okay, so watch. Remember head fake Fridays, guys. Just GBP USD looked like a little better of the play, but gold you can see dip down here. Okay. Now it's starting to form a little bit of. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Okay, so it sank a little bit, trying to break out of that overall demand. It's 5 minutes. Okay, we're going to see now if it's going to continue to sell or if the buyers are going to start to pick up the action and then start to walk up and then turn bullish. All right, but look, huge selling pressure here. That's what led in with this bearish engulfing candlestick. So let's wait and see what's actually going to start to form here. Guys, if you're not familiar with Fridays, all right, a lot of people, they don't even trade Fridays, right? It's you know what I mean? It's definitely a head fake. It's a head fake day. Mondays are really distorted too. So just remember, like if you want to trade like this, make sure you use half your lot sizes, or maybe even switch to a demo account. A lot of people get addicted to just the trading aspect. You know what I mean? It is. I'm here every day too. I feel you. But there's days, guys, well, we're all, you know what I mean? Be done. I have my set target. I only do a few trades per day, and then I'll switch over to a demo if I want, or I won't even trade. I'll walk away. You know what I mean? So just make sure you understand that. All right, gold is starting to break a little bit of an impulse candle break. All right, if you're not familiar with what an impulse candle is, give me 1 second. I'm going to send it in the actual chat so you guys can check out a blog that we did. It's really good, just basic information to understand impulse candles. I think we really nailed it when we did this blog. It's one of my favorite blogs. I pretty much show it almost on every call. Try to share it as much as possible, just because a lot of people, I don't think they know about impulse candles. All right. So I just dropped it in the chat. All right. I roughly do 3 trades per day. Okay, roughly 3 trades per day. Okay, guys, anybody watching US 30? Anything like that going on? US 30 is a little bit bullish right now. So let's see. Gold on the RSI is dipping below it a little bit. All right, you can see it's continuing in the overall from overbought, leading to hovering on the 50 before the next break. So you can also trap this. Guys, all members who join the 3-month plan, you are included in the bootcamp for free. Okay? You are included in the bootcamp for free. All members who are just paying the basic membership who haven't joined previously, we'll talk based on that before the bootcamp. But all members who join the 3-month plan, you are included, okay? can't see GBP USD. That's why I love these alerts, guys. Okay, we haven't, nothing has happened on gold yet. All right, so keep this in mind. We're just waiting on gold. Let's go check out GU. There's GU, guys. Let's see. All right, GBP USD starting to run. All right, look at GBP USD starting to break, and this is all from this 5-minute uptrend. So remember, guys, overall goal is 10 pips. All right, you're gonna get some hold up right here. Just keep this in mind. And it's gonna come here, and you're gonna get some sort of resistance. You can tell by the close of these candles. All right, and remember we talked about the potential head and shoulder starting to form. All right, starting to get a little push here. Was rejected at the overall resistance of this previous at around. Okay, guys, 37957. All right, look at GBP USD, guys, looking good so far. Mr. House survived. Go to the Telegram chat and go look, buddy. Okay, so look, remember I told you a little bit of resistance starting to form here? All right. So remember, this could start the head and shoulder pattern, guys. So this might be a quick little scalp. It might, remember yesterday we had a little bit of the entry. It was the right area, but it reversed. Okay, so you can see GBP USD is starting to get some resistance here. So if you're in this, guys, like I said, you grab this anywhere in this area right here, bouncing off from the overall 5-minute uptrend. You know what I mean? You could be up 3 to 5 pips depending on how big a lot size you use. You know what I mean? It's totally depending on your account. All right. I think it's potentially going to get some resistance here starting to form. All right, and then start to get pushed down. So if you're in GBP USD right now, guys, remember we talked about that head and shoulder before, right after we started to put this on. It's starting to look like it could form this. All right, so let's see right now if buyers are going to hold true or if they're going to start to push it back down. All right, let's check out gold. Gold. Okay, there's gold, guys. $54 seconds left, waiting to see how this candle is going to close below it. There's gold. $30 seconds left, guys. Okay, if you're in and it starts hitting here or anywhere around in here, secure some of these partials, guys, and you can leave a runner. All right, for maybe the entry to now it's starting to drop. It's this right here is almost 10 pips. Okay, all right, so keep in mind on gold. Okay, so guys, it just hit the overall first TP, 1793. All right, so look, now it's forming some bottom wick. So if you're in this, guys, it might not end up dropping here just because it's battling some overall serious buying power. So maybe close this position, you know what I mean? Take some partials out of it. It might not run forever. I'm just being realistic with you. It can still drop, absolutely, but you want to make sure it's Friday, guys. If you're in anything in here, it's good. That's almost 10 pips minus your spread and commission. Okay, there's your overall dip. It's sold. You hit the first target. All right. But now you can see that it's starting to form some support. So it's up to you guys, whatever you like to do. It's your choice is yours, right? But you can see now they are starting to pick up some support. The liquidity from this overall selling candle made it down to the 1793.15, so that could be a nice target, right? Or feel free to take some profit here. All right. Last thing you want is this for it to reverse and go bearish and go bullish based on your maybe 10, 11 pip drop that you potentially already got. And all this started, it all led from why you had the continuation in the bearish direction was right here. All right, right here. It's a bearish engulfing candlestick. All right, this is a trend reversal. You can see gold was bullish here, hit that engulfing candlestick, right, which led to the continuation. And we will go over all these candlesticks, guys, in our boot camp next week. This is how, when you can start to realize price action, all right, when you start to realize price action, you can see clear as day that it just takes a matter of time for price to continue and follow. You just have to have a little bit of patience. All right. Okay, so look at the bottom wick now. Alex, okay, good question, brother. You see right here, like I'm not saying on this channel buy and sell. Okay, it's put in the chat in the description. It's in there, but you can use these price flags. You remember how you're getting your, you pay for your signal services and blah blah blah. TP1, TP2, TP3. It's the exact same thing. Entrance, TP1, TP2. Right. This is a 1 to 2 trade. You know what I mean? So hopefully you understand that a little bit. Okay, you can see gold is still dropping, guys. Okay, so it's just hit your secondary TP. All right, now we're about to go pretty much into no man's land, approaching. Remember, now we have a higher time frame demand. Okay, rejection, double top forming here. Have a continuation. 1793 was hit. Okay, so from this area right here down to there, you're looking at maybe 15 pips. Okay, so you can 10-15 pips move your stop loss to break even if you'd like. You know what I mean? Move it from there, and or you can secure the trade. Last thing you'd like for this to happen to is it to find some support and push in the bullish direction. Okay, guys, if you have any questions about what we do, stocksnipertrading.com, you can check everything out there. I will go over that and show you, but this is our group. If you'd like to join, all right, I'm not going to go over this right now. We're in a trade, okay? If you'd like to join, we have a membership here. The 3-month plan right here, 3 for $99. This includes the boot camp for absolutely free. Okay, we're doing it all the way until Sunday. We upgraded our Zoom so we can make it happen, okay? So stocksnipertrading.com, guys. All right. So 1793.15 is been hit. All right. Guys, if you're in any kind of buys, I would look to close right now. It's up to you, depending on your lot size. Okay, see how they're flicking up bullish there, guys? We know that the buyers are having a lot of pending orders there. next TP, guys, if it's still going to drop and not hold support, have this area. Okay, guys, so make sure if you're in anywhere, move your stop loss to break even. You can use a trailing stop, or you could even secure this whole trade. It's starting to find good support, and the reason why is if you see this candle over here, remember how I told you in previous structure, the liquidity ended up pushing down and found some nice buying power right here. It's at the same area, okay, 1793, and if price, it's starting to break. This is good so far for the overall selling pressure. There you go, guys. GU, let's see what GU, guys, sorry, just watch. See, okay, we're waiting on GBP USD, guys. So remember, had that impulse candle, guys. So if you want to check out the blog, you know what I mean, just check it out. This is clear as day, one of those impulse candle movements for making its overall next move. All right, so let's wait and see. If it starts to sell off here, guys, we have a neckline forming for a head and shoulder pattern. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Down here would be a neckline. We'll wait and see if we're going to get a break out of here to start to walk to the downside. All right. All right. So if it does sell, and that's a Alright, just give me a second, guys. See how they're trying to push it up? They're trying to push it up, but now it's rejected. Okay, so they find some support here, guys, or some resistance here. This can reverse, okay, for real. It can reverse. Alright, so see where we're at above the 50. We're now holding support above this consolidation box, which was this previous trap, but hasn't got that volume pushed yet. Alright. So we'll go back here, check out gold. Okay, you can see gold is still starting to drop, about to almost hit 1792.4, almost roughly 20 plus pips from this overall trade entry right here. All right, and guys, we introduced to our members, we're starting our alert service, okay, in a few weeks. It's going to be on our own. We're building an app. All right, so this is going to be on there with push notifications. Before that, we'll have it in our group, so if you want to join in, we can add you based on that. But we will be doing similar things, being sent it to the group. All right, so okay, so now you can see anytime it comes in this area, you have your buyers coming in, guys. So listen, the trade ran about 20 pips. Start to secure some partials out of this trade, because the last thing you want is this thing to flip and go bullish. It made its move, guys. You don't want to get greedy and have this thing go forever, because a lot of the times they don't. All right, a lot of the times they don't. The reason why I set my next TP, all right, good question, is because it continued to make a lower low. All right, so you can see here we've been in a downtrend continuously, in this wick broke below this previous structure right here. So the reason why I moved it down is just because it looked like it could get here depending on the actual selling momentum and push. All right, so you can do that especially if you start to see these things drop. But now, guys, remember we talked about this, anywhere in this area you're having your buyers come in. Remember where it is, guys. As soon as we came in this area before, look at this bullish pressure that started to sell. All right, so that's why you're getting a short-term pullback here. Secure some partials, leave a runner. All right, heavily below 50 on the RSI, not over sold yet. All right, so it still has a little bit of ways to go, but it's starting to form a little bit of buying from the pending orders that are just sitting there. All right, so let's check out GBP USD. Okay, see how gold opened up bearish? There's GU, guys, starting to form some nice support here. So head and shoulder, it still can form it here. All right, you can see they pushed it up and rejected on couple candles. That's why you're getting a little bit of resistance here. But let's just wait and see if GBP USD can have that nice push. It's now 7:40, so you're over the 30-minute time frame, and that's why you can see that price is starting to make its next move. So now, if you're waiting, if you're just joining on the channel, whatever you have, my suggestion is wait until 8 o'clock, and then remember we have 8:30 news on USD. All right, we have a big red folder here. Okay, so that'll be coming up as well. Okay, so there you go, guys. You can see. So I did tell you to leave it alone. A lot of people, if you wanted to go bullish here, potentially can, but I'm looking at more of a potential drop for head and shoulder pattern if it holds that. If it doesn't, it continues, then it's just continuing the overall 5-minute uptrend you can see right here. And you'll notice one thing, guys, we don't even have our 9 EMA on here. So now we can throw it on. You can see a quick little dip. It's heavily extended from there. This is the 9 exponential moving average. All right. So you got to expect some kind of a pullback, maybe to touch here, maybe the entry before making its next move. All right. Okay, so gold, remember how it tried to make that secondary push? The parallel, it opened up. Parallel, all right? So that's why you're getting a little bit of support forming here, and you're getting the walk up. See how it's heavily extended away from the 9 EMA, all right? Remember, price is attracted to these exponential moving averages, all right? So heavily extended away, you're going to get some sort of a pullback here starting to form. Right in here, we didn't have it on here, but it's nice to just follow price. You can see it was still forming a little bit of downtrend, but you have your consolidation, which is range trading. So when it started to break below, that's when you start to get your overall downtrend. Now you can see gold is starting to rise. So I mentioned to you before, 10-15 pips on gold. Move your stop loss to break even, secure the trade, use the trailing stop, whatever you like to do. All right. Okay, gold is going bullish so far right now. All right, keep that in mind, guys. So if you're in that gold trade, keep this in mind. All right, I shouldn't have to say this a million times. All right, you can see now GU is getting rejected here. It's now the 3rd time. All right, so this was a nice area potential trade, but we mentioned when we were talking about some head and shoulders starting to form. Let's wait and see what's going to happen on GBP USD. All right, we have a nice tight stop loss around 5 pips, so if it does reverse, understand that, right? Even if you got this is a 1-to-1 trade. All right, 4 stop loss is 4, a 1-to-1, and now you can see heavy selling pressure starting to come. Let me move this over here. This happened yesterday on GBP USD too, guys. If you remember, right before news, we looked at making a move, and it started to sell off, and then the news ended up picking it back up. All right. So nowhere up here. This was like hope. Okay, this was hope, but the overall trade obviously was right there. 4 pips to 4 pips, a 1-to-1. Depending on your spreading commission, it wasn't the best trade. Similar to yesterday, the head fake trade that happened. All right. So now we know that wait for news on GBP USD. Look at the selling pressure now starting to form, guys. All right. So it's coming up at 7:44, almost 7:45 in about 30 seconds. You can see right here. So let's wait and see what's going to happen on GBP USD. All right, any kind of selling pressure here, I want to see at 8 o'clock. All right, and I'm looking at down here. I'm not looking at bullish right now. This is what I'm looking for on GBP USD, and it's at 8. It's the next hourly candle. Right now, no, you wait. You just waiting for the hourly candles to close. All right, let it form its next move. I'm reading some of these comments, guys. You guys are killing me. Okay, so remember we talked about gold, finding some bottom here. This is exactly what it just did. All right, look at all that buying power starting to come in. Now you're getting some sort of resistance starting to form at that 9 exponential moving average. Let's see if it's going to start to break here and then be heavily attracted to the next EMA, which is 200. All right, so that's why I told you guys maybe look at taking that trade. It ran about 15 pips. That's the overall goal right there. If you got greedy and you didn't take it, you're obviously seeing the reversal happen. All right. We have lots of news in 45 minutes, guys. 8:30, we have a massive red folder news. Okay. So let's check out gold on the 15 minute. Always want to check your 15 minutes, guys, when you're starting to trade. So look what's starting to form here. All right. You have a bit of a shoulder here, you have a head here, and you have a shoulder starting to form here. This could be an inverse head and shoulder pattern starting to form, which would send gold bullish. And if you remember too, we did talk about this on the 4-hour. This is really bad right now. Sorry guys, I'll move it back. But you have a shoulder here form, a head forming here, and then you have a shoulder. That's why I had this overall buying power starting to come in terms of demand. All right. So that's on the 4-hour. We were looking at one on the 15 minute. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Let's see if it's going to actually happen or if it's going to continue in the overall downtrend that was forming. And remember, guys, if you hit good pips today in terms of being Friday, like I said, you don't need to really continue to trade all day every day. In terms of today, especially, it's I put Fake Out Friday for a reason, guys. Okay, there's a 10-minute, clear as day. Let's check out RSI. All right, starting to curl right back in that trap before making its next move. Guys, I'm going to have a full beard in like 1 week. I'm telling you, my beard is trimmed up, but you watch, guys. You guys are not gonna recognize me. Okay, there's 15 again. Still holding that resistance below. Let's check with the 5 now. Okay, about 3 minutes. Let's check out GBP USD. Before we do, okay, guys, look at the DXY. Where are we? Oh my goodness, look at the DXY, guys. Whew. Look at this. Bye bye. We were trading this yesterday. Remember how we had that opportunity? I don't erase my DXY. I don't erase this. I haven't erased this for months. You want to talk about bad charting and stuff like that, guys? We're in heavy. I don't remember last time we were even trading around here. Look at this. I don't erase, guys. This is on the 15 minute. You want to go back? I don't erase. Look, I don't erase anything. Everything is previously charted. This was coming into September. All right, we're approaching roughly September 27th lows on the DXY. All right, you can see it's above the 50. We're starting to curl down. We're going to watch and see what's going to happen on the DXY. Okay, remember we talked about gold. Three seconds left, guys. This is the 750 candle opening. Okay, holding a little bit of resistance on that 9 exponential moving average. They've tried to push it down once below 1793, 0.8, 0.5 area. Guys, remember when I put these price flags, MT4 is different. All right, it's not by much, but it is off. So when I put these here, it's a general area. All right. Any input for gold or sell or buy? Good question. Wait until 8 o'clock. Okay. Wait. Always look at the key points. Wait for hourly first candle to close before entering. There's 10 minutes. Now is not the time to enter. Now is the time for just watch if you're not in anything right now before we make our next move. All right. Okay, look at GU pushing down, now holding back in this trap area right here. So this is why I drew this as a very key area right now. It's either going to form a secondary shoulder or it's going to have a nice support zone starting to form here based on the 5-minute uptrend and holding above the 200 EMA. So let's wait. GU's not falling just yet. All right, it is forming some support, so don't get excited just yet. All right, we got to wait until 8 o'clock to see what's actually going to happen on GBP USD. Okay, and this is the neckline right here I have on GU. All right, if you're wondering what this is that neckline for the head and shoulder starting to form. I'll make it a little thicker for you so you can see. If it doesn't break below there, guys, this thing is still bullish, holding support above the 200. You see how I have it below the 200 exponential? You could have it right there, but it could have an impulse candle and head fake you out and push right back up. All right. Guys, honestly, for real, if you guys are not trading, you're just here to have fun and watch, I don't care. That's huge. I appreciate that. If you guys want to chill with me, you know what, why not? Drop your knowledge too, whatever it may be, crypto, who knows, whatever you guys got. A lot of people, they don't even trade on Fridays, guys. I'm looking for US 30. That's my baby. I love US 30, guys, especially when you're trading on Fusion. Oof, commissions are zero, spreads are not very good, so you know what I mean? News at 8:30 can change everything. Okay, listen. If you guys are here with me, please understand. This is the net. Like 8:30, guys, is gonna shit on everything. I personally think so, because it's red folder. You know, let's take a look at this. Differs from core CPI in that it only measures goods and services targeted towards the consumed by individuals. All right, prices are weighted according to the total expenditure per item, which gives important insights to consumer spending behavior. This is rumored to be the Federal Reserve's favorite inflation measure. Listen, guys. This is rumored to be the Federal Reserve's favorite. If you guys don't know what the Federal Reserve is, make sure to look it up, okay? I don't want to get involved in that right now. We can talk forever. We're going to talk for 2 hours about that. But look it up. But CPI is released about 10 days earlier and tends to garner most of the attention, all right? This is a massive red folder, guys. You see how they do always red folders on Fridays? Next, the first Friday of every month is NFP2. So that's going to be next month. So they're going to have this launch, right, drop, and then they have the next week you have NFP. All right? And if you guys don't know what that is, please look it up. All right? Gold isn't doing anything, and if you're looking at gold, guys, you're waiting. You're waiting right now, all right? Look at NASDAQ. Damn it. This always happens, guys. I apologize. 6:30, we weren't really trading. We could have caught the overall bullish move at 7:35, but it would have been rejected. So, I see a head and shoulders on NAS inverse. Look at this, guys. Bear with me here. That's why I have that push. Fuck. Guys, that's the head and shoulder pattern. Clear as day. Look at on NASDAQ. Inverse. Shoulder, head. You can move it over right there. You don't even have to, like, shoulder, head, shoulder. That's why you're getting that extension breakout right here. Here's the neckline. Guys, sorry about this. Look, we had a nice move on NASDAQ here, all right? Wait for the retest, all right, before entering in the next move. But if you guys just want to freestyle this and watch, this is an inverse head and shoulder starting to form, all right? Okay, 5 minutes. I can't do just 5 minutes, guys. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable just doing a 5-minute chart freestyling like that. We've done it before, but for some reason I just We got to be smarter about that. All right, we got to do our top downs. You have to do your top down. It's like you know what I mean. When Tiger Woods gets up to drive a golf ball, you know what I mean. He has a routine. We have to have routines as traders. We cannot just freestyle this shit because a lot can happen. All right, so let's just get this charted. And I hope you guys understand that. You know, always make sure you're looking at doing some sort of a top-down analysis just to protect you, you know, from overall mistakes that you can make. All right. Guys. We NASDAQ is a gangster. Okay, I love it. I love it. Indices are my thing, but you have to be smart about this. Okay. And we have guys asking about like auto, MT4 zones where they auto import and this and that for daily supply and demand. But why? I don't understand that. Why would you want someone to do it for you, right? That's just like buying an EA, which, you know, some EAs are great, but you know what I mean? We got to make sure that we learn how to do this stuff ourselves. And if you don't, guys, I'm telling you straight up, if you don't and you can't do it and you don't want to do this on your own and you want to rely on those, there's nothing wrong with that, all right? I'm sure you can get a really good winning percentage out of a basic, you know, paid indicator or paid something. But personally, I think a lot of people would like to learn how to do this type of stuff. All right, so look at NASDAQ. And we have that's the bottom of that start of that bullish candlestick right there, starting to form. Okay, it's 3 minutes until we have that 8 a.m. candle open. Okay, then we have our. I'm gonna erase this here. Okay, this is 4 hours, guys. 4 hours. So I want to go now to the hour. Oh, not the 1 minute. Guys, yeah, we can use MACD. Absolutely, we can use MACD. If you guys want to use MACD, I don't mind throwing on MACD. I like MACD. I like Big Macs and I like MACD. You know what I mean? Anything Mac Daddy. You know. So look, guys, we have a parallel downtrend starting to form on NASDAQ. All right. I'm not going to keep that on there. But just remember, okay, so I got to start labeling these for you guys so you're not getting confused. Check gold. Give me 1 second. I'll check gold, guys. Absolutely. I'll check it right after this. Okay. Look at what we're working with on NASDAQ now. Okay. You can see heavy selling pressure. Okay. Remember, NASDAQ is on the 30-minute. Remember that. Okay. We're going to look at gold. I think a lot of gold is making some moves. Ooh, guys. Okay. Had a nice little reversal bounce, guys. So still remember, if you closed, you know what I mean. It is, you know what I mean. Fridays, guys. Fridays. That's why you wait for the initial one. Now you can start to see it's starting to find some nice bounce right around this area. It's the third time it's bouncing. So okay, so the overall best entry was 1794. Okay, you can see that it's still walking down, and that's why you're getting your massive sell-off here starting to form. Okay, so here's going to be a teaching point, all right? This is why having an exponential moving average is very critical for you. So look, ignore this bullshit right on here, all that when I chart, you can see that risk to reward. You can see how gold sold off here, found a nice little bounce, all right? But look, this is why I love the exponential moving averages, all right? Look at this. So look, you can see it had a massive push, right? But it held below the moving average. That's why this is beautiful to have here. As soon as you see it close below it and not break above, this is why it's holding the overall trend. Gold is still running, guys. Gold is still running. And guys, if you missed it and you closed down here, don't worry about it. I know it's a piss off, but trust me, it's better than, you know what I mean, buying everything and then waiting. You know what I mean? It's okay, guys. This Fridays, they're head fakes, right? But at least you caught maybe 15 pips, all right? Let's check out GBPUSD. GU's down. Yep, it's down and it shot right back up. That's weird, eh? And remember, it's that 5 minute uptrend, guys. Remember, we always draw these trends. Like, it's very important to look at overall trends. You know what I mean? See, touch, touch, tried to break through. Now they're holding above it, right? So that's why this area is really important. Really important. Okay, so let's check out our gold trade here. There's gold, guys, starting to really dump. We'll go back and we'll look at NASDAQ in about 2 minutes here. All right, so guys, if you're in this trade and you held it, you know what I mean? It all started from this bearish engulfing candlestick right down here. Look, right there, bearish engulfing candlestick. That's why we're having that overall continuation of this trade. All right, look, previous support starting to form here. We're going to see if it's going to get a continuation. Hey guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, Mikhail, bro. Like, Victoria made pips, guys. You know what I mean? So whether she traded on Ron's call, on my call, a pip is a pip. Doesn't matter when she got it, how she got it. Doesn't matter, right? Gold buy or sell. Right now, guys, you can clearly see it's in a sell. I wouldn't be waiting. I wouldn't be entering in anything now just because, like I said, it's 8:04. You missed the overall trades coming up from here, so that's why you got to join the calls earlier, guys. Join on the calls earlier, and you can see gold is starting to make some moves. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Oof, 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 oof. Okay, so remember here. Key points, guys. On the head and shoulder. Oh, guys, look at this. Oh, my goodness. Look at gold. Guys, can I just say one of the weirdest things that I just saw? Someone said buy or sell at the same time and see which one's faster. I wouldn't really do that. If you bought gold right now, I don't know if you're doing too good. You know what I mean? Guys, from 1794, we're now down here. And we're gonna drop, I think. This is the trade, guys. I have no issues. I'm gonna put this on here. I'm sick and tired of people saying, oh, blah, blah, blah. Look. And listen, this is a continuation from the bearish engulfing, leading into a bearish flag pattern, which had the break of previous support, leading to just the fall. All right. GU's going down. Okay, good, good, good. Let's check it out, and we'll finish NASDAQ. All right. Okay, GBP USD is starting to form now. All right, look at that head and shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder. It's at the critical area right now. Remember, this was going to be the overall alert. So let's wait and see if this is actually going to start to fall below. And this is a head and shoulder pattern, clear as day. All right, in the form, right up here. A little bit distended. But now, guys, it's really ugly. Like, this is why I'm not an artist, okay? You know what I mean? We can make charts look good, but that's like an inverse, or sorry, the head and shoulder, kind of what we're looking at here, all right? Guys, gold is dirty, man. Wow. Fridays have been treating us good, guys. Like, for some reason, Fridays have been treating us good. Look at this. Oh. I'm not going to say anything, guys. You guys make the judgment call whether you want to like my videos or not. You make the call. Rock Bay, I'm gonna ask you a question. How is it difficult to read a price flag? This is the entry. This is the TPs. Here's your targets. How is this difficult? It's because you're not paying attention. It's simple. It's simple. You're just not paying attention. You want free buy and sell signals. Well, here they are. Look, learn some analysis. You know what I mean? Stop asking Victoria to do that. Just watch the call, man. People saying they're not even trading today and they're still trading. You held yourself from 1795 as a test. Good. Hope you held it and hope you're having a good weekend coming up. Hopefully this buys you some beer. You know what I mean? Doing whatever you got to do. Next TP is down here. Guys, if you want to know how to do the zones, guys, join the team. I'm not going to tell you that kind of stuff on this. If you can watch and you can understand it, can't give away the secret sauce, guys. Secret sauce is given away in the VIP group. Not trying to be rude, but guys, this is all for free right now. We're spending a ton of time on YouTube, right? So just be understanding of that, and you're still dropping. Okay, so just hit tapping, guys. If you're in anywhere from up here, I know guys are in from 1795, they said. You know, if you're anything, guys, look, do you understand how many pips that is? Like, that's like 70 pips almost, all right? Okay, about 3 minutes left. Let's check out our remember, guys, we're coming up to news here too. So listen, if you guys are in any of this, for real, like, we have 8:30 news coming up. 8:30 news. All right. You don't want to be holding your trade. Okay, like, for real, you don't want to be holding it. That's just my opinion. You can do whatever you want. I make suggestions whether you like them or not. It's up to you. You know what I mean? So, like I said, this is not a buy or sell channel. I clearly state that I'm not an advisor. We're providing free technical and fundamental analysis for you guys. And as you can see, it's starting to go really bearish here. But I wouldn't say holding it through news, just because you wouldn't want to erase everything that you get. All right. If you want to check RSI, okay, look at RSI, guys. Oh my goodness, RSI is at 18 right now on 5 minute. Okay, so you can expect some kind of a pullback, but you also want to check your higher time frame RSI. Look at this. This is 15-minute bearish candlesticks, guys. All right. So it's starting to get an RSI at the 28 section. Pretty good. But let's check out our 1 hour. Where are we at on RSI in the 1 hour? We're not even oversold just yet. We still have a little bit, guys. So see how our secondary, hey guys, so this is why we have our next demand zone. If gold can drop, this will be the oversold territory on the RSI and the hourly. All right, right in here, the different zone. There's 15 now coming to 1785, and now we're going to go to our 5 minute, and you can see it's a continual drop. Hey guys, just don't spam the channel here. Like, I know we're looking, you want USD CAD. I'm not going to do USD CAD. I'm from Canada. I really don't even trade USD CAD myself. All right, so just being real, I don't even support it. All right, guys, that's a massive drop. Like, holy shit. Guys, that is a effing drop. That's crazy. Look at that. What's GBP USD doing, guys? We haven't even looked at that. See how it's okay, guys. It's trying to break down. You can see GU's trying to form some selling pressure here. It broke below that 5 minute, but it's now starting to wick. So GU's not necessarily as fast and as erratic as gold. So it might take a little bit of time for this trade to kind of come to play, if it does even come to play for the bearish momentum. All right, so we just got to wait and see. All right. Let's maybe watch this for a second. 8 seconds. We're going to see how this next candle closes. Or this candle closes and the next one's open. All right, 1 second. Brian, not always, brother. I love that. What goes down must come up, but it's not always the case. All right. Fridays, like I said, they don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care about anybody. They just care about running, and it doesn't always happen like that. Okay. All right. You can see a short-term pullback, right? That's starting to come here. This is because we're just oversold, guys. Gold sold off massive. We caught probably one of the biggest drops of the week in terms of the morning calls, right? So now you got to expect some kind of buyers starting to come in here. A lot of people are seeing the overextended below 30. All right, so now they're probably hammering their sells, their buys. But you got to remember, a lot of the pending orders are going to be in this area right here. All right, This is the area for pending. If you're selling into a downtrend, guys, you're trading against the trend. Okay, just keep that in mind. Remember, 8:15 now. 8:30, guys, news is going to drop. I suggest just waiting until news. It's going to be right here. That's news. All right. So if you're in this, guys, like, it's up to you. You make the decision whether or not you want to do it. If you don't believe or anything like that with me, don't worry about it. Keep doing your thing. There it is, marking it down clear as day. All right. Guys, if you just signed up, okay, I'm getting some note, like I'm watching, you don't understand what I'm doing. I'm trying to answer emails and stuff like that right now. It's, you guys got to understand that if you're on the call with me, I promise you right after the call, I'm going to get you set up with the site, boot camp, and everything, okay? I'm going to get you set up with everything. So just give a little bit of patience. Trust me, it's you send it to the right place and everything like that, everything will be good. Okay, there's GBP/USD. All right. Okay, let's check out NASDAQ. I'm going to finish charting NASDAQ, okay? Ah, we missed the NASDAQ by 2. Looking good. It's okay, guys. I would appreciate the love in terms of the likes. If you could do that, it'd be great. I'm not going to ask for anything. You guys can show me the love if you want or not. Totally up to you. I just like doing this. Okay. Oh, GBP/USD. Oh, guys. Oof, 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 oof. First TP hit, guys, on GBP/USD. Head and shoulder falling out, all right? Okay, so watch. It breaks down here. We have another alarm set, so we'll come back to that. What's a BBC trade? Is that an eggplant trade? What's BBC? Thank you for liking and subscribing, my man. I appreciate that. Guys, I used to say bananas all the time, and then I kind of got away from saying it, but the shit's bananas, you know. Guys, if you're messaging the site and you just signed up, I can't say this again. I will get you signed up, no issues. Okay, you can see it reverse down, now push back up here, okay? For gold, this is gold in the 15-minute, all right? Look at NASDAQ, guys. I see an inverse head and shoulder on NASDAQ, clear as day. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Let me show you here. Neckline, right at the 200, guys. Massive push. That's why we had it. Now it's pushing into overall supply, which is selling pressure, okay? Okay, so 5-minute now. Look at this little uptrend that we have forming here, okay? It's looking good. You can see. Price from right here now. This is NASDAQ, all right? So we're going to wait and see coming into supply what's going to happen. Right into supply, guys. So this is going to be key for NASDAQ, all right? You're going to have rejection, or you're going to have a continuational push, all right? I'm not seeing what's going on gold, guys. We'll go right back to it in 2 seconds, okay? I'm not hearing any more thing on GUs, so I can assume that it's probably just consolidating or waiting for the next move. But this is NASDAQ on the 5-minute. Let's take a look at the 15, what it's looking like. You can see it's starting to form here, all right? Waiting for the next move. If it gets rejected here, it can form another top, and then it can start to sell off, which will be this area right here. Okay, so it's 15-minute NASDAQ. Okay. Oof, guys, GU held. Rejection. Okay, that's because it's coming into the news. They're going to have some baiting areas, all right? Let's wait and see. Overall sell opportunity was better here. So would have hit your stop loss, guys. Have your stop loss at the 200. Don't let this thing run. If you got the quick little scalp in and out, you can see it's been 2 non-push movements, right? The only thing is Fake Fridays, guys. So let's wait and see. If, like I said, you're having your stop loss set for the GU, make sure you just have it at your 200 exponential. Okay, have it at the 200. Don't let it break above. If it holds below here, it's looking good. So just hold that in mind, or sorry, keep that in mind for GBP USD. Okay, if it does continue, just have that as your stop. It's about 5 pips, so understand here. Okay. Let's check out now gold. Look at gold, guys. Remember? Okay, extremely oversold. Now you have your bullish engulfing candlestick starting to form, leading into news. All right. Okay, so buy right now, guys. Hey, it's up to you. If you guys want to buy going through hedging news trades, totally fine for you. Okay, but you know what I mean? You're leading into some news, guys. So it's a huge area for opportunity to pump or dump. All right. I wouldn't suggest being in anything right now. But again, it's up to you. Okay. Okay, guys, give me 2 seconds. I just got to let out my dog. I will be right back. You guys are gonna, if you leave, you're gonna miss some of those volatile times. Okay. All right. So give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. We're not gonna leave. We're gonna chart the next news folders too. So I just got to let my doggy out. All right. Be right back, guys. All right, guys, we are back. All right, about 1 minute and 19 seconds. Okay, so for all the buyers, if you weren't quick enough, just remember overall trend is bearish. Okay, let 830 play out. Honestly, I would let it play out. Look to trade something below 835. For all the guys who are buying right now, you can see what's happening. So I tell you to wait, but again, it's up to you. I'm gonna let the news candle play out. All right, and I'm looking at US 32 right now on my other computer. All right. RIP buyers so far. RIP buyers. RIP buyers, guys. Rest in peace, buyers. That's why I told you. Just be look. It tapped the demand now. Watch this flip. It tapped in there. If it flips, guys, it can flip. But this thing hit overall demand. This thing, same thing happened yesterday, guys. It always flickers into a demand zone. When it flickers into these areas, you can watch the reversal, or it'll fill the wick. All right. Let's check out GBP USD really quickly, guys. I want to see what's happening on GU. GU flickered down. It actually hit TP, guys, and it flickered right back up. Look at the erratic behavior. Let it play out. Let it do its thing. GBP gathered some accumulation right here, and it's now going bullish, guys. All right. So that's why I said get out of all trades. They're flipping. Look at gold now, looking nice. Nice liquidity grab here, and now they're starting to walk its way up. But again, this is 8:30. Let the candle play out. You can see it's starting to push bullish now. The the sellers, guys, sold off all to here. If you weren't fast enough, now it's flipping into buys. All right. Now watch the indecision starting to happen here, right? Let this candle play out. Let this candle play out, and then we'll make our next decision based on this, all right? Do you see how, though, it bounced in a higher time frame demand zone, became really oversold? Like, that thing dropped, guys. Like, that thing really hit, and now it accumulated everything, and that's why you're having your distribution, all right? Let it do its thing, guys. The buyers are starting to rise now. Look at this. Nice news starting to form, all right? Beautiful, guys. Okay, this is why you wait. All the sellers, if you held through, you're good there, but then it flipped, script really, really bad, and it went into buys, all right? So good, guys. If you caught the overall buy, amazing. You know what I mean? We did know it was oversold, all right? But now, when I'm telling you this stuff, guys, some of these traders on this channel, they're new. You know what I mean? They're new. They don't understand news. So when I say completely close all your trades, I'm basically saying it for them because they're the ones who always put, I don't have an account anymore, I don't have this, I don't have that. You know what I mean? It's simply because it's that. So, but if you caught the buy, guys, congratulations. We do know that price, you can see clear as day, it was hovering around 17, right? So I told you, exit all trades. Do not be in any trades. Now look what's happening. You got to be fast, guys. Fast. Let it do its thing. Just sit back, watch the news drop. Let's go check out how it looks, and then we'll check out our DXY, all right? Neutral. 0.2. All right, neutral. See how it's forming neutral candles right now? Indecision. It's starting to rise, right? But there's also a bearish wick starting to form too. See how they're closing below the 9? It's acting as resistance. To hold above it, it's got to hold and then start to break above these previous zones right here. All right, you can see this is acting as resistance too. So let's check out GBP USD. Same thing, guys. Look at this. Same thing. All right. GU's it wasn't the greatest today, honestly. Maybe 5 pips reversed, hit stop loss. Maybe 5 pips reversed, hit stop loss. Okay. So GU, like I said, it still has opportunity to form some selling pressure here, but these wicks, you don't want to be holding through news, right? Even look at the DXY, right? It's having top and bottom wick, similar to how gold is looking. So if the DXY starts to break below this 9 and starts to fall, if correlated properly with gold and GU, you might see the correlations actually opposite, okay? So if DXY sells, gold has potential to continue bullish. Same with GBP USD, all right? So let's just watch. Here's your retest on the 9 exponential moving average, all right? Let's see what's going to happen. Guys, I use fibs. I do use Fibonacci's. They're some of the best charting tools you can use. I just don't do it live just to show you guys you don't always need them. It's nice to have them, but if you guys use them, keep using them, guys. Fibs are honestly the best. I'm looking at US 32. I noticed that head and shoulder for sure. Okay, 3 minutes and 50 seconds here. Okay, let's check out our 15-minute now. All right, let's see what's going to happen. Move this over. Indecision, similar on the 15-minute. Touch the overall higher time frame. Demand, you can see every time it touches here, in previous structure, it starts to rise. Touches here, starts to rise. Almost touches here, starts to rise, right? So we know we're in a key area where there is a lot of buyers having their pending orders. You know what I mean? So let's check out our 1 hour. Okay, touched, now retracing. Let's see if we're going to close above that 200 before making it the next move. If we go to the 4 hour, right, there is potential. This is going to be an M pattern here, a double top. We have, or sorry, triple top. We have 1, 2, 3, and it would have been a sell-off here for the overall neckline demand area, which is higher time frame. This is the daily. All right, sorry, 4 hour. My bad. And now we're looking at making our next move. All right. Okay, news can flip script. All right, we saw it happen yesterday on GBP USD. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. So you can see clear as day, it's starting to hold some support around this 9 exponential, looking to possibly fill this wick right here. All right. So remember, guys, if you're looking at trading gold, getting some resistance right here at 1791. Right here you can see clear as day, 1791. A lot of wicks closing below. We've got to see if we're going to get a nice little push to the upside. All right. Let's check the GU for a sec. Look at GU closing below. Okay, trying to find some nice support here. GBP USD still opportunities up here. Okay, 1.37911. It's getting held right at the 200. GBP's right at the 50 mark, similar to where it once was before. All right, before making its next move. We didn't even check NASDAQ, guys. NASDAQ is starting to form now. NASDAQ wasn't really impacted by this, but you can see 15671 is the opportunity for NAS. All right, it's going to have a continuation from the overall head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder starting to form. All right, for all the buyers, you got to be quick. I did say be careful buying. All right. So here's a good area where this could start to form maybe a double bottom. We're going to see what's going to happen here, guys. So this can act as a neckline right here if gold is going to start to continue. So here's that 830 candle, guys. Remember the news, and then you have your next 835 negating it, so all the buyers are getting erased. All right. Fridays are like this because they're tied in with news, guys. You know what I mean? So look at now the support that they're starting to form here right at this mark at around 1785.5, 1785. All right, it's a battle right here. What do you guys think? Do you guys think gold is bullish or bearish? Right? For the bulls, you just got destroyed. You know what I mean? If you started to buy anywhere in here, you're getting destroyed now. All right. So what do you guys think? I said it. Faco Friday's a thing, guys. We had the nice move before. That's why I said close your effing trade, let the news settle out, and see what's gonna happen. All right. Everyone's like in bullish for gold, guys. What about this bearish bottom wick right here? What's gonna happen if it does go bearish? Let this candle close. So here's a nice area. This, look. See that wick right there? Okay. This wick is lower. All right. So it is making some lowers from this previous wick. But you can tell there's a lot of buyers having pending orders right in that 1785 area. All right. Let's wait and see what's going to happen. Let this candle play out. So let me mention something to you, okay? The overall trend has been bearish, right? Let news do its thing and wait for the continuation, all right? GBPUSD, let's check it out. Look at gold, guys. See how gold's trying to push back up in that area? Look at GU now. If you didn't hold through news, GU's starting to actually go in the overall direction that we had planned, right? But it was negated by this stupid news, right? So that's why I said you wait till news after, see how it closed below that 200 and closed below that 90 MA, and now it's starting to drop, right? We had the right decision, even if you didn't take GU. It's still a head and shoulder breakdown. News kind of effed it up, but you know, it was a good trade. It was a good trade if, you know what I mean, you would have held or anything like that, okay? Check out NASDAQ. NASDAQ is getting some indecision. It's getting some held below the actual 200. So if you guys slice sells on NASDAQ at 15666.7, you're looking good, right? Because it's starting to sell off now. We'll stay in gold. Okay, we'll watch gold. Everyone likes gold. So even if you held through news, okay, you're still from this overall 1794. And I know there's people in from 1796. They've said it. I know people in from roughly the 1797. All right. But we weren't in this. We said close before here, but if you're holding still, guys, it's now approaching daily. That's the overall selling opportunity. That's why it's nice to join in on the call. I'm not saying, listen, I'll even mark it on here. I'm not going to try to claim something that we did that we didn't do. I'm not going to be like that. Okay, so I said close on this candle. All right, but if you held it, some people may have. You know what I mean? You're still looking good. All right. Okay, now we're getting that retracement starting to form here. All right. It's oversold, guys. Look, right back in there. Look at divergence starting to play out. All right, you can see clear as day. starting to make a low on the price. RSI on 5 minute is starting to make some highs. Okay, so you can expect some kind of reversal starting to form here. We'll see when they're going to be the right time at getting in is. Okay. Guys, if you understand something, don't think you know more than gold. Gold will put you in your place more than your mother and father. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Where's my dead cat bouncers, Clayton? Yeah, sorry guys. I use an RSI. If you guys like, I don't care if you guys want to use MACD. It doesn't matter to me. You can't rely on these indicators, right? You just can't. Look at MACD. All right. Look at how far we are. MACD, the signal line's not even close to being crossed, but we're heavily oversold on MACD. All right. A lot of bearish volume here. You can see the volume is starting to decrease, but then it's starting to increase again. A lot of selling pressure on volume right now on our volume bars. My God. Wait for the signal line to cross. It's going to be a little bit delayed here. Remember, we have some divergence being spotted. All right, on the RSI before we make our next move. Once MACD crosses, you're going to start to see some reversal pattern. You can see how MACD was trading. It was in like consolidation mode before making its next big sell-off, which we caught. And now we're waiting for a signal line to be crossed, volume bars to start decreasing, right? Which will then start to form maybe some green bars in terms of the bullish momentum. Once it crosses, then you'll start to see the rise. All right. Guys, I don't care what you want to use. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care because I don't really use it. I've tried when you first start to learn, you're like, well, I want to find the best indicator. I want it. And you search and you spend. Guys, I did it too. You know what I mean? And then you realize just learn price. And in the boot camp, guys, we teach you price action. We teach you the importance of how we chart, of how we trade, and that's going to be better, I think, and maybe opportunity for you to learn than buying, you know what I mean, your $400 indicator. But it's up to you. Like I said, it's totally up to you. I'm not telling you what to do. You guys make that decision on your own. All right. And just to point out that RSI means F all in terms of overbought and oversold is a clear indication. And what I mean by that is, like, immediately, RSI takes some time to get to these positions, to get to potential reversals and take profit. All right. Guys, you got to think, why is there so many indicators out there? Why is there so many indicators? Because not one of them works the best. They all have different things. So if you stack indicators, you know what I mean, RSI, MACD, you know what I mean, stochastic, CCI, you know, supply and demand zones, you know, order blocks, whatever you guys can do, TDI, you know what I mean? If you stack them, you can have an opportunity. If all trade setups line right, it's good. But personally, just watching price, support and resistance, breakdowns, it's going to have more of an impactful learning experience to you than I think any of that other stuff, all right? Remember, the overall trend was bearish, guys. You bought against the trend. Guys, look at US 30. Just look at the webcam for a second. US 30. I love US 30. I'm blue on US 30, guys. US 30 sells. Remember your buyers, guys? Remember all the buyers? Where are you at now? You're buying against the trend, guys. It's very, very detrimental. NASDAQ is running 50 pips, guys. Everything's selling off right now. I want to see GBP USD. I don't. That's one of the pairs that I want to see. Really, look at GU, guys. Whoo. Guys, we had all these setups. News is the one that effed us, guys. That's a piss off. Guys, I'm going to chart US 30 when we get closer to around 9 o'clock. But I got to get some love, guys. There's about 1,000 people on here, only 400 likes. We got to get the stream up. We got to get it trending. You know, there's not even 500 likes here. And look at what's going on. GU is in P if you took it. You know, NASDAQ. I haven't even looked at NASDAQ. Look at NASDAQ, guys. Remember? Overall sell. Right coming out here, 15566. If you would have nuggeted it, it's selling right off. All right? Pounced in right here, held below the 200, now selling. It didn't break above here, guys. So any of your buying pressure, nothing came above here. It came into supply. And now it's starting to form some opportunity and demand. This is zone to zone trading, guys. You understand what I'm saying? It's zone to zone. All right. And I hope for all the buyers, like I said, right now, it's a learning lesson for you. When you buy news, just remember it can come back and bite you in the ass in terms of buying the overall opposite direction. If you're holding from buys here right now, guys, like that's not how you trade. That's not. You need to cut your loss and you need to understand that. That's why I said don't be trading during news time. I said close for news if you held it still continuing bearish. And it did. You are infinite. How many where did you get in for your trade on GU? DB, thank you, Han. I hope you're if you're a lady, Han. If you're a guy, I apologize. Um, but thank you for saying that. Keeping it real is the most important thing that you said in that whole sentence. The name of the platform is TradingView. Okay, I have MT4 on my phone right here and on my other computer. All right, but this is just for overall charting and showing you guys. Okay, King X, bro, where did you get in? King X, tell me where did you get in on those cells? Guys, thank you for the 500 likes. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I really do. Um, we just hit 15,000 subscribers yesterday, and we're already up another almost two more, whatever that is. I think it's 200. So, guys, it's crazy. I definitely really appreciate it. Um, Huge, guys. I really appreciate it. Like, I don't have anything else to say other than I appreciate all of you guys joining on. And like I said, we're not here to waste time. Like, I have other things to do in my life. You know what I mean? All right. Um, Sorry, guys. I was just reading some comments. I kind of lost my train of thought. All right. Okay, so you see how now they're closing in this overall demand zone. This is higher time frame. So let's check out our 4 hour. See what I mean? If we move this over, we went from zone to zone. All right, this is an M pattern, guys. If this thing tanks, like you guys, sorry, a triple top. Do you guys see this? One, two, three, tanking. Like if this thing really drops, guys, this thing can start to fall. Like I mean further. All right, but it's holding in here right now, so it's right at the 200. It's heavily extended from the 9, but there's, oh, sorry guys. I don't know why my indicator's not popping up here. Your MACD. You can see what we're doing here. It's starting to form some bearish volume. Okay, it tried to cross right here, then it's continuing. All right. Market open comes at 9:30, which is the New York Stock Exchange. Okay, guys, to be able, if you want me to chart US 30, guys, get me at least 750 likes. I know there's a lot of people on here that probably haven't liked it yet. I don't think it's too much to ask. The only reason why I do that, guys, is it just gets to be in the trend. It gets me in the algorithm for YouTube. You know, most people, they don't ask for likes, but I don't give a shit. I do because it's good for the overall looking of the channel. So if you want to, feel free. If not, I totally respect it. Okay. Let's Okay, let's check out NASDAQ here. Okay, so now, guys, zone to zone. Like, I'm not saying that we had this drawn here, but this was the trade for NASDAQ. You know what I mean? Bouncing out of there, smaller supply. Now we're in demand from the hourly. That's why you're getting these buyers starting to come in. All right? This wasn't on here. It was roughly around here. You know what I mean? A little bit higher. I think it was around the size of this. But I'm just showing you the trade that if you ended up grabbing this, it's running. Okay, now demand. You can start to see the buyers are starting to accumulate again, looking for the overall potential distribution. All right, so I'm just going to move this over here. I'm still going to keep the opportunity for buying up here. All right, because they're now pushing it a few times, but they're still holding with nice momentum in this demand zone. Okay, please check GU. Do you guys see, okay, so let me ask you guys this question. Do you guys see where we went wrong on GBP/USD? Do you put in the chat box, guys, where did we go wrong on GBP/USD? I want to see if we can pinpoint and you guys notice what we did wrong. All right. What did we do wrong on GBP/USD that led us to would have maybe getting that stop loss hit? What did we do wrong? You know what I mean? Yes. Yes. Keep going, guys. If you know, please tell me. It's good for these other people. It's good for these other people to see this stuff. All right, I want to ask you. Yes. Logan Jules gambled. Okay, go to the casino. This is not the casino. You know what I mean? News, nothing. Yes, guys, exactly. So you understand that we had the right. We saw the right chart pattern. All right, we saw the right chart pattern. We just had the chart entered in before news. Okay, if we would have held below news or done it after, it would have had the continuation. All right, that is why I'm saying to you it's really important for you to understand news. Okay, very, very, very important. All right. If you didn't hold before news, sorry, if you got an after news, it had the continuation of the actual trend that we looked for. All right. So just keep that in mind. So if you're in this, guys, make sure you move your stop loss to break even. Use a trailing stop. It is running. Okay. I'm just going to put this down there so you can see that eventually it did turn up running and it crossed below the 200. The 9 EMA held below as well, and that's why you're getting this continuation. Guys, there's 1 second. There is news here. 945 is the next orange folder for news. Okay, and GBP/USD is still dropping here. Okay. Okay, let's check out gold now. Move this over first. Okay, so look at gold. ZQ, Crypto Queen, nice girl, nice, nice. I'm assuming that she has a wider stop loss. Okay, so she probably is maybe looking at a higher time frame, which is perfect. I like trading pairs on 15-minute. All right, I like trading pairs on 15 minutes. 5-minute, you're gonna get a little bit of head fake action more obviously than 15. So look at gold still selling off, guys. But you can see now they're starting to find some nice support in the demand area, all right, before making its overall next move. My God. Guys, if you held through news, I told you to get out. I don't know how, if you think you know better, like it told you. Okay, so let's see what's going on with NASDAQ here. Okay, you can see that it's still bouncing out of that zone. It's retesting that 9 EMA, all right? So let's just wait and see, guys. Oh my goodness. Why do these guys gotta do this, man? Where's my big man? Adriana. Hot coin. Man. You coming on the channel, you don't give everyone here a discount code. Like I said, when you come on this channel and you start spamming, you guys got to give my whole team discount codes. That's what you got to do. All right? They all need to, you know what I mean? You got to give us all something. Man. Look at US 30, guys. Waiting for the next big move on US 30. It's holding. Look at this. Consolidating, waiting for the next big move, guys. It's holding below. US 30 could be a nice little sell here. I told you what we need to get to US 30, guys. Look at GBP. What's my comment on gold now? Not entirely sure. I'll go back to it in a second. I just want to see what's going to happen with GBP USD. Right now, I know gold is still bearish. Okay, check out gold here. Okay, now gold is starting to find a little bit of support. All right. See, there's my girl. See, Crypto Queen, guys, I showed you. I showed you. I didn't show you. I mentioned to you that, you know what I mean? She held through, but she's trading on a higher time frame, so her stop loss is going to be wider. All right. Okay, guys. So it's about 9:05. If you want those, if we want that US 30, guys, you know the dealio. Do it. If not, guys, we'll just continue probably charting NASDAQ. All right. Okay, about 3 minutes and 40 seconds left here. We're making this next move. So guys, if you're in anything right now, just remember you're coming up to roughly 9:10. All right. So 9:30 is going to open, which is the New York Stock Exchange. All right. Look at RSI, guys. Okay, starting to make a little bit of divergence. Remember we talked about this before. Uptrend forming here. Huge selling pressure. All right. So you got to wait now to see if it's going to continue. That's why I told you, smaller time frame divergent plays, they don't always stay true. They don't always hold true to their overall, spot when you spot your divergence. That's why, like I said, it's always good to spot these on 15 minute to see what's happening. There's no divergence spotted. All right, it's just oversold. All right, it's roughly at 19. Okay, this thing can still drop. All right, so just keep that in mind. This wick is currently higher than this previous wick on the 15 minutes, so it is starting to make a higher high up here with wicks. But now we got to see if they're going to start getting some accumulation of buyers here to really start having some distribution for the overall explosive move to the upside if it's going to continue. All right. Okay, about 2 minutes left here. Let's check out our GBP/USD trade. It's still dropping, guys. Look, GU's beautiful, guys. If you missed the overall trade, it's okay. You can see it was clear as day, a head and shoulder pattern here forming. All right, making the overall reversal. If you held through news, guys, you would have partially been stopped out. But that's why you just wait for news, and then look at entering just directly after. All right. Okay, we're going to focus on gold until US 30 is hit, and we'll look at NASDAQ too, okay? Okay, so look at gold now, starting to find some buyers coming in. You can see they're in a nice little area where there's previous buyers, all right? Okay, look at now, starting to flip. US 30 is bearish, guys. US 30 is very bearish right now, okay? Okay, 4 minutes and 30 seconds here. See, it's getting rejected by the overall 9 EMA. All right, we got to see now if we're going to start holding this overall uptrend. Key here is breaking above this 9 EMA, guys. You can see it's acting as clear as day. Very obvious it's acting as resistance, okay? But now it's fighting a 5-minute uptrend. All right. Okay, guys, 30 more likes and I'll do US 30. All right, let's do it up. If you held gold through news, guys, blame yourself. Okay, I'm not trying to be rude here, but I don't know how many times I told you to get out before news. You got greedy. That's how it is. It's simple as put. That's the best learning lesson you can get. All right. Look at you now, starting to find a little bit of support here. Okay, you can see touchdown kissed on a higher time frame. Pretty sure that would have been 4 hour or hourly. Okay, got a nice little bounce now. We're going to see if this is a short-term pullback or if Jew is going to start retracing, at least coming towards this 9 EMA. All right. Look at US 30, guys. We're missing it out on it. Don't ask for much here. 700. Okay, perfect, guys. Let's start US 30 here, okay? Okay, you can see that US 30 on the daily is trading at 35637. Okay, let's change this to white. 1 second, guys. I just got to go to my group here. Members, I just sent a poll to the group. All right. Daily supply and demand. Now we're going to drop it down to the 4 hour. This is what we're working with now. All right. Okay, I see like a little bit of flat top bottom here starting to form with the overall selling pressure on US 30. Okay, so this is going to look nice, guys. I think we're going to have a nice little move on US 30 come market open. Members, I just sent a poll, guys. I need you to answer that for me. Okay, let me know what's going on. Okay, US 30 on the hourly. bounce into demand. Perfect. You can see, look at all this indecision right now. Little, not very much volume being pumped into these candles right now. All right. So I'm going to erase this. Okay, hourly supply and demand. Okay, keep this in mind. Look at this, it's consolidating, bouncing in and out here. Okay, as soon as it comes in supply, it's selling off. As soon as it comes in demand, it's bouncing. All right. Oh my goodness. All right, what do you guys think is going to happen on US 30? Do you think it's bullish or bearish? All right. What do you guys think? Bull or bear on US 30, guys? The Dow Jones, the dirty 30, the greedy. The dirty will do you wrong, but it'll also treat you really well. It can be your best friend or worst enemy. The best girlfriend or the worst girlfriend. The best boyfriend or the worst boyfriend. It can do all those things, guys. Let's extend these a bit, get some top wick. Oh, we're good. Now we're looking good. Okay, you can see we're set up on US 30, guys. We're set up. Very nice. You can even gather this right over here. We can extend it a bit right to the top. Okay. All right. Below on the US 30, okay, below the 50 mark. All right. So it's 919, 920, guys. It's looking pretty good here. Let's see what we're going to actually have in terms of a distribution based out of here. So it's really important for you guys to understand that 930 is some of the most volatile time. All right. Buying or selling right now, we're waiting until 930. Okay. 920. Waiting until 930. All right. So 10 minutes. Let's check it out. I'm not going to trade the SP 500, guys. I'm going to just trade how we normally trade, okay? Just letting you know. So if you want SP, there's maybe someone else trading it. You can go check them out. Not trying to be rude. We don't trade SP here. Alrighty. The dirty 30 is being disgusting. It's being bad today. We gotta see what's gonna happen on the dirty. All right. See you guys, clear as day. Anytime in demand, nice little push. Gonna hover around this 200 probably for the next 8-9 minutes. All right, guys, the boot camp. Please go to the top pin message on the group chat here, and then go to the Telegram. Scroll up a little bit. You got to do a little bit of work. Okay, you know what I mean? You just do a little bit of work, right? A little bit of work. Scroll up. That's their work, and then take a look at the overall boot camp dates and times. Okay. Guys, we do crypto. We might start doing it again on Saturdays, but that'll be with our private group, okay? That'll be privately streamed with our group. We don't do that kind of stuff anymore live, all right? 10 minutes. Let's go to 5, all right? This is what's the 5 minutes looking like, all right? Let's look at the overall picture right here. Where are we at on RSI? We dip down. Okay, this is overall, it's demand and hourly. Looking for the overall move, okay? All right, guys, let's check out gold here. Let's see what gold's been doing. Still selling off here, okay? Remember we talked about that overall push, right? Now starting to hold below that 9 EMA. Guys, to be honest with you, this is why you learn how to trade. This is why you join the boot camp, right? You watch price, okay? And then that way you don't have to always rely on us to be able to trade. Because I wasn't looking at gold here. But if you notice it was getting rejected at the 9 and you're buying, you have no idea what you're doing. You know what I mean? It's not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm just saying you don't know what you're doing, right? You should have been like selling pressure is selling. If you're buying in here, guys, you're not buying the right area. You would have wanted to buy down here. You know what I mean? You're chasing, and now you're getting wiped out again. But that's what I'm saying. Guys, just join the boot camp. All right. If you haven't already, it's literally $100, and plus you get 3 more months with us. And then the next 3 months, when we launch our next boot camp, you can decide whether you want to join or not. But the next boot camp is going to be more advanced strategies, and then the next one we're going to be doing more live trading. Guys, we're just going to keep doing this. All right. So understand. Join up. It closes Sunday. If you're not in by Sunday, no more. We have a few, like I said, we have spots left because we upgraded, but this is a case in point. I'm seeing people, they're starting to buy up here, but it's still below the 9 EMA, right? So it's asking me a question is, are you guys just buying for the sake of buying, or are you guys actually watching price? You know what I mean? So just watch. Guys, Tokyo session, you guys don't understand. Ron destroys Tokyo and London session. I'm telling you right now. You guys have no idea what you're missing. Like, I'm not even trying to upsell you. I don't care if you join or not. But I'm telling you, Ron is one of my mentors. I first learned how to trade from him. You guys get him in a private session where you guys get to ask him freaking questions. And some people are complaining about this. Just try the boot camp. I guarantee you, you're going to come away with something. And for $100, it's better than your stupid indicator that you're going to buy for 400, 500. You know what I mean? Trust me when I say you will learn something from us in terms of the boot camp. All right. I just wanted to be a little bit real there because I'm seeing people still buying when it's under the EMA. You know what I mean? So it eventually could retrace, but the buy up here, now you're down about 10, 15 pips. Now you got to wait and pray and hope that it's going to retrace. I think it might, simply because of the overall demand that it's forming now, but you know what I mean? Just keep this in mind, all right? You guys are missing nuggets in the Tokyo sessions. You guys are missing nuggets in the actual London sessions that we do private too. Okay, so now we're going to ask, let's see here, what do you guys want to trade? US 30 or NASDAQ? Let me know. When I come back in 2 seconds, guys, there's 995 people on here. You're going to miss market open if you leave. What do you guys want to trade? US 30 or NASDAQ? I'm going to be back in 2 seconds, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I got to take a piss, okay? I got to take a piss. I'll be right back. And when I see what we're going to do, all right, we're going to go either NASDAQ or US 30. But I got to see what you guys are doing, all right? Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. You know why I drink a lot in the morning. All right, all right, all right. We're back. Okay, guys, the winner of the winner chicken dinner. Winner chicken dinner is US 30, guys. We're going to be trading US 30. Okay, so 9:28. Okay, a couple minutes. There's about a minute and 40 seconds. Let's check with the 15-minute candle before. Bullish engulfing candlestick. All right, let's check out where we are on the RSI. Approaching that 50 line. Okay, so it's going to have a nice move. It's right in the middle, guys. They're pushing it right above the 200 now, looking for the overall bullish move. So let's wait and see what's going to happen. First 15-minute candle. Let me write this down for you. Can't say it much more than this, guys. Wait for the first 15-minute candle. Sorry, wait for the first candle to open and close. Let it do its thing, because you saw how news played out, right? You saw how news played out. You see how the erratic behavior, all right? Make sure you understand that the same thing is going to happen here. It's starting to curl. It's holding some support, all right? We're going to see if it's now get a push or if it's going to get a pull here. So there's about a minute left here. You can see it starting to push, all right? Getting rejected now. Okay, right around that 50, guys. I don't feel comfortable putting any kind of TP or anything, so listen, because it's at that 50 mark, we understand if it breaks above here, right, it's going to continue, obviously, for a continuation coming into supply. All right, you're going to see some erratic behavior. If it starts to dump down in this area, all right, you can see it's pushing down in the overall demand. So be careful, guys. The first open is very volatile, and this is what's happening. You can see New York Stock Exchange open, starting to sell right here. All right. I see a double. I already see something forming here. If price starts to come down here and hold support, we have a neckline forming. All right. Come on, don't fucking do it yet. Remember to understand, tight stop loss. If it starts to break bullish, guys. This is a neckline here. All right, if you want to wait, you can wait, but this is set up for 940. All right, this is a neckline that's starting to form. We're going to watch and see if it's going to pump. The only reason why, you can see it's pumping out a demand here. All right. Don't enter before, guys. See how it's not even breaking above yet? It's trying to. It's trying to. Overall 930. Remember, first open candle, wait 15 minutes if you're new. All right. If not, you understand how to trade it. You can see you get a nice little break. Guys, this is hitting TP now. All right, this is why I wanted to see how it's going to open and react. Move your stop loss to break even and secure some of this trade. I'm telling you right now, move your stop loss to break even and secure some of this trade. I can't be more critical on you. It's coming to supply. If you're in that, if you got in that, secure it, okay? I don't care if it still runs. Secure some of it. It's erratic. It can still get pushed down. I'm telling you this right now. I'm telling you this as a market open trader. It can get pushed back down. So if you're in that overall scalp, don't piss away your gains. Take it. Get in. If you're just chilling, don't worry about it. Wait for the next move, okay? Wait for the next move. Take the trade if you're in here from 35680. You had to be fast, fast, fast. I'm showing you as an open trader, and I'll show you that I took this trade too. Guys, if you bought on US 30, I'm telling you right now, take some of the damn trade. It's coming into supply. This thing can fire right back down. Look, it's kissed here before and it sold off. Trust me. In and out. In and out. That's scalping. If it runs 200-300 pips, doesn't matter. I just want you to say something. Don't complain if this thing comes down and dumps. I'm telling you right now, at this area, secure. Look, it's pumping, guys. All because, you want to know why? I wanted to see the overall first wick go. Look, it came out of demand. Now it's rocketing up. All right? I'm not looking at gold right now, guys. Why would you want to look at gold when you're missing nuggets here on US 30? This all started from bouncing out of demand right here. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this. What a way to end the call, okay? Look at this. You guys make the decision or not, whether you like our trading. Now you can see a little bit of top wick, some resistance, 35777. All right. That's the way it is right there. That's called a boner candle. You guys understand what that is? Let's check out gold. Let's check out gold real quick. Look at gold continuing. Remember, I told you guys you got to watch price. Join the boot camp. All you buyers in here, you got negated by that bearish engulfing candlestick staying below the 9 EMA. Now look where we're coming to. Higher time frame, supply area right here. Okay, this is the daily supply. All right, this is 4-hour resistance. Guys, if you don't want to do the monthly though, like I said, there's a promotion going for the boot camp is getting included. All right, we'll go over that after. Is NASDAQ moving? We weren't on a sell last time we checked NAS. Okay, look, remember? Had the overall sell there. Bounced out of demand. Look at all this top wick shit though. It's not the best. It's not the best, okay? US 30 is cleaner. Gold is forming potentially a double bottom, all right? Please check GU. Oh no, yeah, I forgot about GBP USD, guys. Oh no. GU bounced, okay? Bounced right off some higher time frame support and now it walked right back up, all right? GU made a nice move to the upside, but I'm still focused on US 30 here. Yes, it's going to retrace, guys. It always has some kind of a pullback here, so let's just see into where it's going to go. Look at this top wick. Okay. This is why I'm telling you that was a nice move. All right. Secure this trade. If you're in right now, guys, just you don't want to reverse. You just don't want it to reverse. Okay. That's a big push down. You know what I mean? A lot of sellers pending orders are sitting there. Now you can see they're starting to fall. All right. Guys, if you want to join, okay, stocksnipertrading.com. The boot camp is included with this membership right here, okay, until Sunday. Then the boot camp is closed and no one's able to join, all right? Stocksnipertrading.com under memberships, 3-month PayPal plan, all right? Gold, gold, gold. Some diggers there. You can see gold could start to form some support here, but I'm going to leave gold alone. There's no movement on gold. No, the 1 month is not including in the boot camp, guys. You have to pay the $99 for the boot camp if you join our 1 month. We're only including in the 3 month, all right? Okay, look for the retracement starting to come here. There's about 5 seconds left. Here's the reversal coming, guys. Here's your retracement. Just be careful. Okay, if it's selling right here, remember you have a nice, oh, wrong one. I think it's going to be a little retracement here. Then they're going to fire it back up. This is exactly what happened yesterday, okay? So make sure you have a nice tight stop loss or even at the top of this wick right there. That's a wide stop loss, guys, for US 30. If you don't feel like taking this, there's no issues, guys. You can just see it's got a break below 35741, which is in a retracement, okay? And all it's going to come down to is, look, that 9 EMA. That's where the overall target is, all right? If this thing still rises, you're not entering. You're not hedging any trades yet. You're waiting. This is at 9:45. Where's my thing? Wait 15 minutes. Let it do its thing. This is only the 940 candle, the 945. We're going to see if it's going to push. If it does break now, guys, you know what I mean? You can see that it's just a little bit earlier, about 10 minutes. All right? If you join the monthly, like about a week ago, you guys are included. But the new members who are joining, it's not. Okay? If you're already a member, you're good to go. Don't stress upon what I'm telling you about new member. For old members, you guys are good. Okay? Guys, if you want to know about the boot camp, check out our Telegram channel. Okay, I posted it in there. It's got all the layout and stuff like that. Day 1, we're going over characteristics of candlesticks. All right. Day 2, you can start to see what this is. I'm not going to answer a million questions here on the boot camp, right? But just keep in mind, members who already joined, you guys are included. All right. No issues like that. Okay, so this is why you wait till 9:45, guys. Two minutes left on this current candle. We're going to see if it's going to hold. All right. Gold. Let's see gold here for a second. Asking about potentials. Gold is still not dropping. It's holding nice support here. So but I expect some kind of move on gold in the next little bit, maybe 10-15 minutes. 9:43, your 10 a.m. candle will be move on gold, all right? There's your US 30 drop, guys. This is the target if you're entering it on US 30, guys, okay? Nothing else more, because it's coming to the 9 exponential moving average. Just remember this, all right? You're in a supply zone, an hourly supply, all right? Keep this in mind. Okay, guys, it's Friday. I gotta stay till about 10 a.m. Okay, I know there's a news folder there, but I can't stay, guys. I got appointments, so it's not gonna work. Okay. US 30 is dropping. Why you have no sound? You might have to turn up your volume, my man. Okay, you just might have to turn up your volume. Okay, we'll get gold. New candles opening up. Here's your 9:45 candle. You see gold is still starting to fall, guys. Gold is still very bearish. Still very bearish from overall move. All right. Yeah, we'll check out GU for 1 second here. Here's the retracement on GU. All right. So remember, this was the overall best move. GU, guys, is very nice. We just held it through news. For the members, I told you if you held or you got in after, you know what I mean, you're looking good. But if you're still in that trade, guys, here's your short-term pullback for the overall continuation. All right. Look at this, guys. Say 9:45. Here's your overall candle. It's going to tell you what to do. If you guys got in early, starting to walk back up. All right. Guys, for the people messaging the website right now, don't worry. We'll get you set up right after, okay? Okay, so see how it's pumping up, guys? That's why I had to be quick. If you're waiting now, if you didn't get it on US 30, 1 second, I gotta sneeze. Sorry about that, guys. So if you waited for 9:45, you're still good. You'd be actually looking at this bullish candle here. That trade, it was a 1-to-1 if you got in beforehand. Okay, so look, if it came down maybe about 10, 15 pips, stop loss is about 14, right? So almost a 1-to-1 risk to reward trade. Okay, so now you can see that they are still starting to hold that overall downtrend, but there's still a lot of buyers formulating here. Okay, do we have trade ideas? They're coming within very short time. All right. Let's check out gold here. You can see what's going on with US 30. We'll actually set an alarm here. I think this might have been a little too early, but I think it still could have some retracement here. You see a lot of top wick. Look at gold, guys, just having that continuation. Not much you can do. Fridays, remember, it all started with this bearish engulfing candlestick right here. Remember, if you were trading with us before, massive bearish engulfing candlestick has just led to this overall trend, guys. 1796 area, 1773. Guys, if you were trading and you caught the morning dump, like we didn't, okay, but that, guys, that's running over 230 pips if you caught the moment, right? Guys, we don't have Discord. We're building our own app. No Discord here. We're building our own app. Okay, so US 30 is still at that critical point, guys. Like I said, 10 more minutes. We have 10 a.m. 9:45 just passed. 10 a.m. news. Okay, consumer sentiment. All right. So we're going to be closing the stream at 10, guys. I have appointments, so I won't be able to stay. So just keep in mind. All right, US 30 is still forming that downtrend, but if it starts to break, it's going to start to fill this wick right here. All right, so that's why 9:45. If you got in beforehand on that sell, you got the pullback. Okay, close it quick. Right now, you have the overall reversal and the continuation of the bullish momentum. All right. What's the indicator we're using? Just moving average. 9 EMA with the 200. That's it. We're just watching price. All right. Peter, have a great stream, man, or have a great weekend. Okay. US 30 is being a pain right now. Okay, it's having a push-pull movement starting to form. So we got to wait and see. Maybe we'll check out gold for the last 9 minutes. Okay, US 30 is starting to drop. Okay, 2 minutes, about 3 minutes left here. All right, you can see gold is still going bearish here, guys. I know we're all waiting for the next big move on gold, but it's going to happen at 10 o'clock, okay? And unfortunately, we have to stop the stream. So this is where learning how to trade on your own will come really in handy. You know what I mean? So for all the people relying on signals and stuff like that, this is why you need to learn how to trade, because now when someone leaves, right, what's going to happen? Are you going to be able to trade on your own? Are you going to be able to trade on your own? You know what I mean? Okay, about 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. Guys, I'm still going to stay for around 8 more minutes, so if you guys want, just wanted to show you something. Look at RSI here, okay? You can see RSI is extremely oversold. All right. Still making higher highs while price is making lower lows. All right, so There's your bullish engulfing starting to form here. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see if we're going to get some engulfing movement here. Okay, let's check out US 30 here. Look at that, guys. It started to drop and it flipped. Okay, so I don't like really US 30 right now. It's starting to do a little bit of trickery here. All right, you can see it's going continuing bullish, right? It's starting to make some highs, but then you're getting some selling pressure. Not really liking how it did. The overall move was the best move. Okay, so if you guys missed it, you know what I mean. It happens. Okay, I still think US 30 can sell off. We're gonna see if it's gonna have a continuation. All right, so let's just wait and see. 22 seconds left on this current candle. Let's wait and see how this one closes and the next one opens, okay? Okay, here's that new candle. You can see it pushed up right above the overall previous supply, turning it to demand now. And we're going to see if it's going to pump. Let's go check out gold here. Okay, gold is starting to prime up, but remember, there's 10 a.m. news, guys, in 5 minutes. 10 a.m. Orange folder news, all right? Let's wait and see what's going to happen with gold. You also need to check out your DXY. Broke above the 200. That's why gold is continuing the selling pressure. DXY has been very bullish, all right? Watch what's going to happen with DXY here. Going to see a short-term pullback, and then we're going to see if this thing's going to pump. All right. DXY is like really oversold or overbought, guys. Oversold before, guys. So that's why you're having this massive retracement here. So on news, we're going to see if DXY is going to pump for a continuation. All right. If it sells here, you can see it's getting rejected. Let's check out DXY. You can see it's selling off. All right. Starting to find some support right here. Walking our way up. Let's wait and see what's going to happen. Let's watch now gold. Next stream is next week, guys. Members might get a crypto session this weekend. We'll let you know. Let's wait and see, guys. It's heavily oversold. Maybe getting some buyers starting to come in the market now. Let's watch 10 a.m. We got 2 minutes, and then we'll see the overall move. Okay. I learned more from him so much from a span of a week than I learned more than 20 years of school. Oh my God, guy. Elia, buddy. My man. Want to take a look at NASDAQ? We're going to wait for this 1 minute to close on gold, okay? Guys, for all the people that are joining, you'll be uploaded within 15-20 minutes, okay? Here's that new candle starting to open up in about 20 seconds, okay? Under 10 seconds now, okay? Here's the new candle. Okay, watch for a double tap off here, then maybe a reversal. All right, let's wait and see. If not, she's just going to sink, guys. Just continuing. Remember you asked me, does gold trend? Oh, yeah, she trends. Oh, yeah, she's trending. She's trendy. Straight up here, guys, if I'll show you. This is what the trade is. We were up here, guys, when we were trading. That's the gold trade. Look at all the pullbacks, head fakes, pullbacks, head fakes. And look, constantly riding below the 9 EMA. EMA is God. I love EMA. Use it. There you go. Okay, guys, we're going to check out quickly US 30 here. Let's see what would happen on it. See if it pushed. It's still having some, it's trying to sell off here, but you can still see it's holding above that 9. It's kind of going in and out of the stop loss. You still have the 35741 for the overall sell, okay? So if it does get rejected down there, you know what I mean, just keep that in mind. It can start to reverse, okay? Let's check out that GU trade. GU, guys. Oof, 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 oof. If you held it, where's my queen queen bee? She held GU. You're still running. You're still running on GBP USD, guys. All right. Let's check out NASDAQ. Okay, NASDAQ actually broke above. It had like a double bottom here. Push to the upside. 15671 made a nice move into supply. Now you can see it's starting to sell off here. Okay. So let's check out maybe if US 30. We didn't look at NASDAQ, but you can see it had a nice little impulse candle here with a lot of volume. Very ignited. All right. So US 30 is trying, guys. Okay, US 30 is trying to sell here. You can see it wants to have some bearish engulfing candlesticks now starting to form here. All right. News is just about to be finished. Let's see if it's bullish or bearish, and then I'm going to get out of here, guys. Okay. So DXY is bullish. All right. You can see they had a neutral area. Sorry, the 945 was bullish, and then it has two neutral candles in terms of price being launched. Okay. So that's why US 30 is getting a little bit of indecision right now. See, they're pushing, pulling. We got to wait till the next overall move. All right. So maybe 10:15, let it close, and maybe make that decision. But keep in mind, 35741 is still an opportunity for a sell, coming right back down to the overall break at 35680. All right. Look at gold now, it's starting to find some overall support right here. Look for the overall bullish break above here, guys. You can see it's holding a lot of resistance. When it gets in here, it was once a previous demand zone. If it acts as supply, you're just going to see a rejection. You won't even get to 1780, 82.34. But if it holds, if this holds and goes bullish, this could be an entry, but it's got to break through all of this previous structure, okay? All right, guys. So, and yeah, guys, Halloween is, oh, there it is. It's trying, guys. It's trying. Let's see if we can at least hit 35780 and break that 9. All right. 2 minutes, I'll stay. 2 minutes. There it is. Trying to break through that 9. Look for it to come and touch that 35708 if it really holds. Oh yeah, guys, Sunday night. You're about to witness the GOAT give a weekly forecast before Halloween. Okay, I refer to the GOAT as my partner Ron. All right, so make sure to come in on Sunday. Like and subscribe to the channel. You'll definitely get a lot of outlook. Me personally, I don't know if you guys really realize, I watch those pretty much every single day in the morning before I take my calls. What Ron does on weekly for the weekly forecast, very important, very informative, guys. It can show you where price has been and where price can go. So make sure you understand. Tune in, like and subscribe. Check out our weekly forecast, okay? So watch now, price is holding above that 9. That's the only thing I don't like about this. So you had to be nice and fast in terms of scalping. There's still a lot of selling pressure here forming, but there's still a lot of buyers, see what I mean? So that's why I said if you're in it, you're good, but it's starting to reverse. So it's indecision right now, okay? It's having a lot of push-pull move. That's because the news was released at neutral, all right? So not much you can do about that in US 30, guys. You just got to wait patiently and see if it's overall going to have that continuational downtrend, all right? So you have my gold areas, 1782.3.5 area. That's going to be the overall nice entry for the overall reversal starting to come up on gold, if it does that at all. If not, it's just going to continue to sell off here, okay? So guys, I had a really good time this week. We caught a lot of pips, all right? A lot of pips. You can see on gold today, Fake out Fridays, it just continued bearish, all right? So next week, same time, guys, we're probably going to do 6:30 all the way till 10 again. Make sure to join up, right? Members, if you guys are joining us, you guys are still going to get London and Tokyo. I will quickly go over our website just to finish it off, stocksnipertrading.com. Okay, it's taking a little bit to load. We have our monthly membership here if you'd like to join that. 50 hours a week personal trading on Zoom. Okay, 4 Tokyo sessions, 3 Londons, and webinars which are going to be increased. 52-week program that we created. You know what I mean? It's basics, basic, intermediate, and then we have an advanced one too that's coming out. We give trade ideas. We have our trade alert service that's launching in about 2 weeks. All current members will be included in it, but after that, guys, it's going to be a separate service, okay? So now, drop it down, guys. I'm not going to talk about the tax consulting. That's not ready yet, but you can just scroll to the bottom. Make sure to join up on our newsletter, okay? Newsletter, we're going to start to send you some blogs, all right? If you want to check out our broker, Fusion Markets, right there, join up. They're a very good broker. These are our blog section. Take a scroll through. Very good information here for absolutely free. This is the stuff that we send you, all right? And our memberships, guys, I went over the monthly, all right? But if you want to do the PayPal 3-month, that includes the boot camp for next week, okay? Sunday, this closes, so if you sign up after Sunday, you're not included in the boot camp. It's final, all right? We have a room up to 500 people. It's getting there now, so just keep in mind for that, all right? And our one-on-one trading consulting, guys, on Sunday, this is going to 49 just because the amount of time that we're taking up for this, and it's booking up fast. So this stuff is going up in price, so if you want to take advantage of this last one, let us know, send us a message, and we'll hook you up, okay? And guys, why we go live on YouTube? Just to pay it forward, all right? We spend a lot of time on YouTube to show you guys what we do. Hopefully you guys like it, and it's completely free, all right? So yeah, guys, I'm very happy with how, look at gold, very happy how this week went. I hope you are too. I'm going to get off the call now, guys. We're going to have a good one. Ron, he's going to be in touch with the group today, guys, with our members. Same with me. for the next week, and we'll let you know the whole schedule. All right. Thank you so much, guys. God bless. And we'll see you next week. Happy Halloween. Enjoy your candy, enjoy your treats, enjoy your family, and I hope everyone has a great weekend. See you on Sunday and for lives next week. Peace.